bonds of fellowship.
So you're headed the wrong direction. I'm watching my DoorDash driver on the map, and he's going the wrong way.
Oh,
I hate that.
Well, thank you for opening our channel with all of those wonderful quotes. Welcome to Nog Dungeons Incorporated, where we get mad at DoorDash drivers.
They're the worst.
Fuck DoorDash, fight me. I don't even know who they are.
Wait, unless you're sponsoring, and then we can renege all of these comments.
But when we're not doing that, we play Dungeons and Dragons. So we're back after our week break. Happy New Year to anyone out there who is somehow not aware that we are now in the new year, a day later. Yeah, so we are back with our regular Saturday night game. So welcome, thank you for joining us, and I guess we'll get started.
This picture of the thing that you've got, by the way, and it's from Dragon Age, isn't it? This is Orzammar.
Oh, possibly. This random picture.
Yeah, that's a Dwarven Paragon statue from Dragon Age. I remember it. Sorry, continue.
So last time, as I'm sure everyone forgot what happened, after clearing out the safe house for the Unseen Hand and exploring what the various cultists that had seemed to have taken it over had done to the place and rifling through their things, the party followed up on the lead that the nearby abandoned dwarven stronghold of Kaer Duun might possess clues that would lead them to Staff's location. Along the way there, they were ambushed by some owlbears. After defeating those and venturing inside, they quickly encountered some rather deadly spiders that assaulted them, which led them to begin their slow progress of navigating the seeming labyrinthine passages and rooms that make up the deserted and abandoned Kaer Duun, which led them to a room whereupon they encountered a large slug-like creature, and that was where we stopped. So everyone gets initiative. Come back.
I just want you guys to know that the
start.
last note I
Dice,
wrote last
rating
time
dice.
was Arl doesn't like cheese. That's my most recent note from anything.
I remember that.
I just want you guys to know that that's what's happening here.
12 plus 9 is 21.
Nat 1. This dice is going back in jail.
2021, baby.
It was in jail and I took it out for the first time and it's back in again.
New year, new
Maybe
dice.
next year, guys.
Yep.
Maybe next year.
Yeah.
So
You
what does
had
that
one
give us?
shot.
What does that make your total make?
3.
Okay. Thomas?
7.
Scooch?
13 minus 1, so 12.
Anastasia?
11 plus 1, so 12.
Got him.
Wow. Welcome to the
Best
math
friends.
stream. Welcome to the math stream.
Yeah.
Last night we covered counting. Today
Don't
we
get so
cover basic
Couldn't
math.
roll.
We're still on the
rolling
counting.
Single figure. We were rolling
Almost
single figure damage sequentially, so I was like 1 thunder damage, and then like the turn afterwards, I was like 2 thunder damage.
Ooh, slug.
You should ask Tim about his rolls last night. Colin, by the way, he was actually fucking raging. It was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Are they terrible?
Oh, god awful. Yeah,
His rolls are never terrible. That's surprising.
For reference, at the end of the game, he told me the exact details. The highest he ever rolled on the dice was an 8.
Dang. Well, it all went into Warhammer today because I think the lowest he rolled on a D6 today was a 5. So
I mean, we did say it was going to come back around.
Yep.
All right.
Just not in that game.
Yep.
So first up, surprising no one, is Mr. Cartros.
Yep. You said it had metal stuck to it.
Yeah, there's like bits of metal that seem to be on its outside, kind of.
Does
at
it
odd
look like
angles.
it's stuck because it's a slimy thing and it's odd angles, or does it look like that it's being pulled to it, or
It's hard to tell. They're motionless. I think I provided a picture. Did I
you
not provide a
did, and I
picture
should
to
have
you?
checked it out. Where is it? In NPCs?
No, I might not have provided it.
Information.
You did
it's here.
information.
Okay, so
Yeah,
they're
there's
all
the
stuck
picture.
out.
Ew.
Do those look like they're naturally forming, like a defensive thing? I'm asking in a roundabout way, is my sword going to melt when I hit it with it, or am I punching this thing? Yeah, great, thanks for that. Right, well, I tell you
Only
what,
one way to find out.
I'm gonna sheath my sword, then I'm gonna punch it, because they're not magnetized.
What if it absorbs your fist?
Then I'm in big trouble, because they're kind of my thing. So, in fact, no, I'm going to stand at a distance and I am going to cast Fairy Fire, please, Mr. GM.
Okay.
Sure wish I had heat metal.
And then I'm going to move.
I used a lot of spells last time.
Yeah.
It gets a dexterity saving throw against that.
It does.
And it gets a 15.
It passes.
I am surprised it passed.
My DC is awful.
Yeah, but its save is pretty awful. It just rolled really well.
You got out-dodged by a blob.
Yes, I don't know what I use as my spell casting thing. Probably Charisma. My DC is 12.
Oof.
So, yeah, I do not magic.
Anything else out of you?
I don't think I can, really, can I?
You need to move in one. You're currently in a wall.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Alright. No. As a bonus action.
This is one of the earlier maps I made before I learned more of the tricks of the trade, and I didn't go back and revisit it. So the outside lines are sloppy.
So these are walls.
I'm going to.
Yeah. It is a small square room with 2 doors at the bottom, and the one door that you're coming in now.
Yep. Nope. I'm going to. I'm going to wait for my team to do stuff. I tried to give you all advantage. Sorry.
Scooch, you are up.
Wow, Scooch goes second.
Unless you prefer Anastasia to go next. Because you two got the same. So if you'd like her to go before you, you may.
Well, her dex is higher. Yeah, let's let her go first, and then I'll try and clean up.
Okay, Anastasia.
To cast Guiding Bolt. There we go.
Okay.
Dice. 21 to hit?
A what to hit?
21.
That will hit.
Damage.
14 damage. Okay.
And then whoever hits him next has advantage.
Ooh, knew it was a good idea to let you go first.
All right. Now, Scooch.
Okay. How do I maximize this? I don't have a lot of attack roll spells right now. So I am going to move. Can I stand right here?
Did I not use spells last time? Fine.
Yeah, sure.
I think we took a short rest
If I
at
can't,
some
let me
point.
know.
No, it's fine. I'm just noticing
and-
that where the door is didn't quite line up with the squares. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then I'm gonna cast Firebolt. Ooh, no, I won't.
Advantage.
Oh no.
You have
11?
advantage.
Does an 11 hit a big slug?
Is that with advantage?
Oh, right, advantage. Thank you. Oh, that's worse.
Oh
It's a
my
bummer.
god.
So 11 is the final
11.
answer? That will miss.
Yep. Oh man.
So guiding bolt slams into
Well-
it, and firebolt zips off, slamming at the far end of the room.
I got him.
Anything else, Scooch?
That's all I got.
I just noticed I didn't have the sound on. Because I had to reopen it. There we go. That should kick in. Okay. Next up is the slug. Sluggo is gonna go. Hmm.
Oh shit! I didn't move my dog. Fuck.
Oh no, Teddy.
Hold on. Teddy would have followed me. Yeah, and done nothing else.
Don't do it, slug.
He's in the wall currently. There you go.
He's gonna slug you.
Slug is
No.
then going to make one attack against Scooch.
Try me. He definitely can.
That is going to be a 13 to hit.
I'm gonna cast shield, and then it will not hit me.
Okay.
That also gives me some of this back.
And then I need. So Scooch, what are you armed with?
Currently nothing. I have a dagger like on my belt, and I also have a quarterstaff somewhere, probably in my hat or something. I don't know. But nothing pulled out right now.
Okay. Can I get Anastasia, Tomalus, and Jane to make strength saving throws?
No.
Is this to stop your weapon being yanked out of your hand?
Yes.
I'm not holding mine. It's at my waist. I said I sheathed it at the beginning. I
He did.
didn't want to hit it.
It's mithril magnetic.
You did say that, so you're just going to let it go?
It's on my
It
waist.
can still get
Yeah.
sucked
It's
out
coming
of
out
it.
of your
Okay, fine.
it's being
Fine.
pulled.
currently.
So,
All right.
Oh, so
Okay,
he's
okay.
So he's
That
magnetic.
is a dirty 20.
okay. Your sword comes out and you manage
Does
to
that mean I
grab
need
it.
to make
and
a
it
strength
pulls.
save?
Yes, if you'd like to stop your dagger being taken from you. Yes.
I
Okay.
got an 11.
Cool.
I got
Tomalus.
9.
Oh, dagger's gone. Goodbye, dagger.
All right. Tomalus and Anastasia, you two get pulled into the room.
What the
Fair.
fuck?
But that ends its turn. Tomalus, it is now your turn.
All right. I'm going to walk this way.
Congrats on the free move.
Yeah, we like that. I'm going to move this way. I'm going to.
Hold on. So you're walking away?
No, I'm right next to it. It's a 20-foot square, right?
Yeah.
I'm moving through Anastasia to this square.
Yes, but you're attempting to move away from where you were?
Where I was pulled into, yes.
Okay, because the pull is continuing to happen. So you can make a strength saving throw if you would like to yank
Okay.
yourself free to go somewhere else.
Dude, this
Even if
time
you're
will
just like
fail.
strafing around.
Again?
Nat 1.
Okay. No, you're finding it really difficult to move from your
Well-
location.
As I try to pull away, I get a little frustrated, and I say, "Where is this thing? You foul beast! I shall destroy you!" Casting vow of enmity, enmity,
Enmity.
You were right. Yeah.
Enmity.
enmity,
Kidding,
vow
yeah.
of amenities.
Anemone.
Amenities.
And I am going to Great Weapon Master strike this beast.
Okay.
Yeah. Does a 15 hit it?
Yes.
Haha! And then I will attack again and do all the damage later. Again with Great Weapon Master. Does a 7 hit it?
No.
Great. Okay, so the first one did hit it. So 1d4. And then I need a d10. Sorry, I haven't rolled actual dice in a while, so it's all weird. A d10. And then add 10 to that. So that is 9 plus 2 plus 3. 14. 24 damage.
All right. You slash into its body.
You beast!
Its eye stalks kind of wiggle around and focus on you.
That's right, you punk.
Anaya.
Okay. I'm gonna move here to get a clearer shot. I'm
You're in the
not
wall?
fucking up my brother. Oh.
So you
Yeah.
see, this
Oh,
thing
that's
here is
the
a
door.
door. Yeah, so we're walking through the
Oh.
door into the room.
Yeah.
Okay. So wait, did I start here? Did I start here?
Yep. More or less. You
I'm
also
like
can walk through your
here.
allies. Yep.
Okay.
And to answer your column question, your sword is probably not magnetic. Your half plate mail is.
I'm gonna move here. Oh, I wish I could ask about what kind of damage would be most effective against this thing, but I can't. So I am just going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And I'm not going to use my dice because those fuckers really did me dirty. Does a 13 hit?
No.
What?
Should have used the real dice.
I did not have.
You get another one, I believe.
Eldritch Blast
You get another
fires out and kind of slams. Yeah, you get 2 blasts. You're level 5.
Yep.
Does a 20 hit? Dirty 20.
Yes.
It is, in fact, somewhere between 13 and 15 for the
7
folks at home.
damage.
How many damage?
7 damage.
7 damage.
Oh shit, guys! You have to remind me that I have Hex, because I will never remember that I have Hex.
It's up to you. It can only be you.
The worst warlock ever.
It
I
can
mean,
only
cleric.
be you.
I'm the worst cleric ever. What a
So-
shit cleric we have here.
Wait, what did you say?
Jane, we are back to you. You are currently holding onto your sword, which is still kind of being pulled in that direction.
Okay. So, question: would I be able to attempt to run up the creature and attack its eye stalks specifically to like impair its vision / cut one off or both off, and mess it
Sure.
up?
It's going to be a
Okay.
lot harder.
Yeah.
You're gonna try to cut its eye sockets off with a sword that's it's trying to pull into itself?
Yes.
I have very powerful fists. Maybe I can like pull it off
I
or
will
something.
cut
I
his
don't
eye
know.
stalks with my
Oh.
fist.
Okay.
The true knife hand. Just
Okay,
swing
no,
so
I'm not
fast.
gonna cut. I'm not gonna cut his eye. I'm not gonna cut his eye stalks off. If it means that my sword has to get pulled out of its sheath, whatever, I can just get it back once we kill this thing. I'm not fighting him for a sword. My body is a weapon. I'm going to. And would I be allowed to like target his eyes again, like jump up on his back and like target his eyes with like
Yeah.
big powerful strikes and see if I can like just maim them so hard he can't see?
Mhm.
Okay, well, I'm going to do that. If it means that my sword goes flying off, whatever, hopefully it hits him blade first. So I'm going to move. How do you want to do this? Like, to here? Here? Where? Here? Where can I go, Andrew? Probably where I need to
Jin,
be.
do be careful of these metallic chains on the ground. They
Well,
may
where
cause us
is it?
problems in the future.
Where is it you're going?
I want to get his eyes. I want to get on his head and, like, bludgeon his eyes stalks into
Okay, so
bloody
you can put
pulps.
yourself wherever you want. We're just going to find out what happens in the
Okay.
process.
All right. Well, I'll put myself there then, because that's where I'm going to end up.
Okay. So for your like flipping or climbing over it, make a acrobatics or athletics check, your choice.
Okay. That is a 21.
Okay, you're able to find some good footholds on the bits of metal that are currently sticking out from it. And you're
Also,
able to make your maneuver.
leading into abilities that I'm going to have, and I'm now practicing because making it make sense. Shadow steps next level, so I do a miniature, like I do ninja things, and then I go and end up on his head.
Shadow Clone Jutsu. Believe
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
So now you can make your attacks.
Okay, so we'll be here a while. That is going to miss. That is a 11.
That will definitely miss.
And then we have a 25.
That will hit.
Okay, and remember that hit. Then we're going to flurry. So that will miss. And a 16.
Will miss.
16 misses.
You are aiming specifically for a tiny part of its body.
All right. Okay, so I get one attack. And that does 6 damage, bludgeoning.
Okay. You manage to hit one of the eye stalks pretty sizably. It kind of like ruptures and some unpleasant colored juice shoots out of it as it kind of flails around.
Nice. Okay, and then I'll dismount to behind him because I'm not standing on his head.
Oh, those
want
pot
to-
stickers, Olivia.
Yeah.
Next up is Scooch and Anastasia. So you guys can again decide who would like to go in.
All you.
Okay. I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on the slug that I'm magnetically attached to at the moment.
Okay. What is the save on that?
16.
Oh, I know, but what stat?
It's a wisdom. Sorry.
Wisdom? Okay.
Wisdom.
That will be a 20.
I will
Wow.
proceed to do nothing.
For the record, the thing that I just imagined was Anastasia being like pulled by her breastplate, and she just leans in and goes, "You're gonna die someday."
You will die soon.
Looks like, bitch, I already know.
So
I'm
Scooch,
dead already.
it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Why don't we? Ooh, I'm kind of in a spot here. He hasn't like a. Oh, he did. He attacked me. So I'm gonna cast Frostbite on him, which is a con save.
On save. That will be
On save.
a 12.
A 12 is not good enough. So you kind of see just like a, what do you call it? A magical disc kind of pass over him. He gets a little chilly, and he takes 10 frost damage or ice or cold damage, whatever it is. And then he will have disadvantage on any weapon attacks, whatever is classified as a weapon attack for
Okay.
his next turn.
Your face.
Anything else?
No, what just happened? What did I miss?
I don't know. I didn't see it either.
My anus leaked noisily, and I went. And Meg found the face quite funny.
The noise and the face, the combination was.
All right. So the slug is going to go. It is
Oh,
going
no.
to attack Tomalus.
Bring it on.
Uh-oh.
What did he do? Did he crit
I
me?
hate when the D&D laughs, or the DM laughs like that. Like, you know it's not good.
I have to just share this.
Uh-oh.
Did you roll 2 20s with disadvantage?
Where are we going to see this? I don't even know where it's going to come. There it is.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Well, I got critted.
You done got critted.
I got critted.
So, what about this bard you were saying? You said he was pretty
He's
cool,
really
right?
cool, yeah.
Okay.
What happens to? Oh no! If Tomlin dies, Anaya is gonna go off the fucking rails.
So that's going to be
TPK.
that's going to be 17 piercing damage.
Oh!
Oh, shit.
And for the record, that was a garbage roll for
Oh!
the damage. Then, so you guys no longer feel the pull of the magnetism.
But thou push.
Nope. Now all the bits of metal on it begin to spin around. So I need Scooch, Jane, Tomalus, and Anastasia to make dexterity saving throws, please.
No
Anaya's
thanks.
just sitting out here, not really sure if she should
Hey.
feel gleeful or horrified.
22?
8.
3.
Wait, math? 21?
I enjoyed that
Scooch is
announcement.
dead.
I got a 23.
Anastasia?
3.
What 3?
I got 3.
Oh, just a
Just
3.
3.
Gotcha. Okay. So
What, 3? No, I got it. It's only 3.
so Scooch and Anastasia will take 14 slashing damage.
Jesus Christ! Our cleric's gotta heal us!
Jane and Tomalus will take 7 slashing damage.
I still took damage!
Collective. Everyone's collective thought in this moment. Fuck.
We are so screwed.
Yeah, I'm in trouble, boys.
Tomalus,
Don't worry, Teddy will save us.
it is your turn.
You foul beast! I shall still destroy you, and I'm going to swing at it with Great Weapon Master twice again.
With
Stop
great
it,
weapon.
If you could cleanse it all away. That would be a 14 and a 12 to hit.
Both of those will hit.
Oh! Cleansing nothing away this time.
I think that's my favourite thing. Puddle of glint.
Let's go. So that's plus 3 on to that. That's 7, 6.
I think every time you do something, I need to reprimand you for Clinting. Then it works just to spite me, because the universe hates my logic.
14 plus 12 is
So I'm like, yeah, go for
26.
it. It'll go wrong.
36. No, 46 damage total.
All right, you wind up. Your first slash takes a huge chunk out of it, and it just kind of rides for a second. And when you come back the other way, you cleave completely through its body, and it falls to the ground.
I have protected you. No clapping? What the heck, guys? I just cut it in half. Did you see it?
Sorry,
Did anyone see it?
I'm just staunching the bleeding.
I'm too
it
busy
caused.
dying.
Yeah.
I'm too busy
Nobody's
going.
on. I cut it in half. Nobody. All right. Well, what's in these
job.
boxes over here?
Probably slug babies.
I will kill them.
Ew.
Kill them as well.
Please never say the word slug babies again.
Yeah.
Oh, my map! I forgot I was begun drawing one of these.
We haven't gone into a new room yet.
Yeah, I know, but I was like, where are we in the world? I forgot I had a map.
You know, so that's how you got to do it.
Yep. I'm going to look around this room and inside the slug to see if there's anything interesting that it has inside of it or is in these boxes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would also like to assist him in searching the boxes.
Note that he did not say the slug.
I'm not searching that fucking slug.
I'll search the slug.
Your sword's in there.
Yeah, there might be
You,
weapons.
brother.
My sword's not in there. Oh, Andrew, do I still have my sword, or have I got to collect it?
It's on the ground. You let
Okay,
go of it, so it
I'll
went.
Okay, I'll pick it up then. I need to take that with me.
Man, what happened to the map that I was doing to follow your guys' exact paths? I lost my copy of your map.
Ha-ha!
I mean,
No, you
luckily I
just
still
have to
know
use-
exactly where you are, but
You'll just have to use our incorrect map and call it gospel.
We decide where we
Got him.
I mean,
We have found the exit.
that is an option.
So would you say we're dungeon?
Wow,
Hated it.
that's going to be a no for me. Oh, found it.
I actually enjoyed that one a lot more than I should have.
I'll be here until like 9.
I'll be here all night.
So, make an investigation check for your searches.
Oh, that's the first shit roll of the night. Hold on.
My highest
what-
roll of the night.
Investigation is what we're doing?
15 from me.
How could this be a clink? It's a Tomless dice. That's a 10 total.
Searching in searching the area, you feel this was probably once a armory of some sort, where weapons were stored. Most of them seem to be corroded now. Some of the remaining little scraps appear to have chunks of them missing. It does look like this place has already been picked clean.
Okay.
Bummer. And nothing was inside the slug? Nothing interesting?
Nothing was inside the slug except for slug parts.
Well, personally, I hurt a little bit after that one. I know I was pretty amazing that I cleaved it in half again. Kind of amazing. No big deal. Kind of a big deal.
We get it. You're full of yourself.
Well, speaking of being full of myself, do you have any healing or anything that you could bestow upon some of us? The
Perhaps.
majority of us?
Allow me to suggest something. If we were very careful about it and did disciplined watch, we could take a long rest and hope we don't get ambushed. Then we all get our abilities back and we are not wounded, for some of us are bleeding.
Interesting idea.
Out.
And there is enough elven members of our party who only need small amounts of meditative rest,
Good nap.
that we could get away with doing it, I think.
If we're going to do this, I recommend we go back a couple rooms, as there are 3 exits and entrances to watch here, but only one if we go back to the room where all the gold was.
Okay, well, let's do that then.
Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Suppose.
Perfect.
I do think we're going to die if we try and close our eyes ever in this place.
I won't let you.
Come on,
Excuse me,
Scoot.
Mr. Troll. Jane says I'm not allowed to die today. You'll have to come back later.
I almost died saving you once. I'll do it again.
Listen, Scooch. On a scale of 1 to 20, my wisdom is like a 20, so what could possibly go wrong if I think this is a good idea?
So many bad things.
I've got a wisdom of 19, and I think it's a fantastic. In fact, I had the idea, so it's not only wise, but with a 15 intelligence, it's above average smart.
Well, if we're putting our intelligence and wisdom on a scale of 1 to 20, I would put both of the 20 for me, and I say it's a great idea, so let's go.
Like a 12 and a 9.
Well, I like to think that it's definitely a 20 and a 20. Let's continue.
Just a guess.
So you guys are headed back?
Yeah, let's go
Wait,
back to
room
that.
with the gold.
The room with the gold, and then I think we attempt a rest. And I will take the first watch.
So, to get us back there, if you want us to say this, we have to go back through the door we came from, back through the only other door in that room, through the archway, then not through the 2 doors we haven't explored yet, but through the 1 door we have explored into the hallway, then north into the gold room.
Got it.
Is how my map looks.
Oh, we're not going to end up in there, are we?
Out of the training room into the bunk bed room, out of the bunk bed
Sleeping
room,
area, into the weapon
out of
room, and then into the hallway, into the gold room. Yes.
Okay. You guys are able to make your way back to the room. So you're just going to bed down?
Yep. I suggest that the elves among us take watch in shifts of 2, like 2 of us up, rather than just 1.
How does that math work? There are 3 of us.
Yes, I know.
How can we go in shifts of 2?
I will
I
take
don't
multiple
quite
watches.
know
I'm
it
a
yet.
wizard.
I'll take as many watches.
We
as I
may
need.
not need sleep, but we still need to be restful for 8 hours,
Yeah.
and we do not get a long
No,
rest.
4 hours.
No, you need to meditate for 4, but you still need to be restful for the other
okay.
4.
Got you.
Yes.
Fine.
I mean,
Being on watch is restful, isn't it?
As
No.
long as who shows up.
Yeah,
may I
that's fine.
remind you, I was not hurt in the previous fight, and am therefore not in need of as much rest.
Well, that's good.
If only I was Warforged. Yeah, sure. Let's.
So I propose then Anaya takes watch for 4 hours, and one of the other 2 elves takes watch for 4 hours. But also, with them, for 2 hours each, the other 3 of us will take watches. Or maybe for 3 hours each, and then 2 hours for one of them.
Yep.
Something
Okay.
like that. However long you need to take a watch for.
Okay. So Anaya is on watch alone for the first 4 hours?
Sure.
I
Before
think
we
there
go to
should
bed,
always
I'm
be-
going to cast... I'm casting Cure Wounds on myself at 2nd level before we go to bed.
Okay.
I'm going to walk over and wordlessly hand Tomulus a potion of healing.
Thank you. Sister.
Those don't come back after a long rest.
4 plus 3. Math. 8.
Math and math and math.
Welcome to D&D math.
10. Alright, I'm just going to keep the potion of healing. Just on me. Anyway, we continue the watch now. I've done it all.
Okay. So fun answer. Is Anaya on watch alone for those first 4 hours, or is someone joining her for part of it? If so, who?
I'll be there for the first
I will-
2.
Oh, she can do it. She can do it. It's all her.
Okay. Then Anastasia and Anaya, if you'd like to make a perception check.
13.
23.
Okay. All seems to pass uneventfully for your Anastasia for your 2 hours. Anaya for your remaining 2. It continues to pass quietly and uneventfully.
My 2 hours is up. I'm gonna get up and kick Scooch in the ribs to wake him up.
All right, I'm up. I'm watching.
Okay. Then I guess Scrooge, you would also like to make a perception check for your other 2 hours, since you're splitting it with them.
That's a 10, boss.
You also notice nothing out of the ordinary.
Cool.
So then the other 4 hours is going to be Thomas and Jane.
Yep.
Okay. Can I have the 2 of you make perception checks?
Yep. Tomless dice for no clinting. Let's go. What are we rolling?
Perception.
11.
Dirty 20.
Okay. So during the second 4-hour watch, about 2 or so hours into it, Jane, you hear somewhat distantly the sound of some very heavy footsteps. Like a kind of clang, clang, clang.
Okay. But they don't appear. Do they sound like they're getting closer? Do they sound like they're close? Does this sound like an immediate problem?
Hard to tell. But they definitely were not heard before, but you can now somewhat hear them.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do nothing and wait until they're an immediate until they sound like they're really a problem.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Gesundheit. Okay. As we get down to the last hour of the watch, you hear the heavy footsteps definitely sound like they're getting closer.
Well, how sad. Is anyone else on watch with me?
Yes.
Balances.
Have I rested enough to regain my key points, etc.?
Yeah, I would say don't say you guys get the full benefit of
Of
your
a
long rest.
a long rest. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, folks. I will then tell you in a roleplay conversation, but just so I don't do what I usually do and get us all killed, I'm going to tell you. So I'm going to go cast Pass Without Trace and go have a look at what this problem is, and then come back and report it while you guys wake up.
Have I heard this? Any of the footsteps, I mean?
Well, I would say at this point you can faintly hear them now as well.
Okay.
You're going to see what the footsteps are about?
Yes, I heard them a couple of hours ago, but I decided to wait until they became an immediate problem.
Right. Well,
allow me, wake everyone now. Allow me to go ascertain what this issue is, and I will come back and report. If I'm not back in over an hour, panic, because I'm dead. So,
well, don't go more than one room over, and then yell like, "Tomless, help me! You're my hero," or something if something goes wrong.
I think I'm going to die before those words come out of my mouth. Okay.
Well, come on now.
Okay. Although you did well with the slug, just so you know.
I definitely cut that thing in half. No big deal.
You did. It was impressive. There was blood everywhere. It was very cool. Tom will be very pleased. All right. So I'm going to. You just need to learn to take a compliment, man. Right. So. Right, I'm going to pass Cast Without Trace and Stealth up. Good, thank God. That's a 16. That's actually not that amazing. Oh no, it's more than that. That is a 20. Lol. Okay. So I'm going to move out of the room towards the footsteps.
Okay. Hold on, since I was not anticipating you guys doing this whole resting thing, I had to quickly hand draw a map. So,
Beautiful.
yay
I'm
for
quite surprised. I'm quite surprised I caught you by surprise with this. This was your idea. So that's
and you guys need your earpieces. Do. Riveting content right now here, folks. Yeah, where did one of my walls go?
I see the walls.
Yeah, one of them disappeared. There's an incomplete room.
Is it this one?
There we go. Now it's a complete room. Don't know where that wall went in the first place, but
It's an open concept
Give it a
dungeon.
break, man. There are two
What?
kinds of people.
And I need. So, what was your stealth check?
20.
Okay.
So there's a few of them. Charming.
I think I know who this is.
Do I recognize any of them?
Do you recognize them?
Yes, or what they are.
They appear to be two heavily armored figures.
Any identifying seals, crests, insignia?
Not that you could identify. They seem to be humanoid in shape.
Okay.
They are armed with swords.
Okay.
They do not seem to see you at this moment, but they do seem to be actively looking for something.
Okay. And the party in the other room, I told them to be waking up. Well, I told Thomas to be waking them up. Are they currently being woken up and readied?
I don't know. Thomas left before he woke them up, so
Oh, damn it.
he decided to end that
If
one
we
off.
are woken up, do we benefit from a
Yes.
long rest or no?
Yeah, this is just the last hour of it, so yes, I'm giving you the benefit of the long rest.
Okay.
He's a generous guy.
Don't you forget it.
These small crumbs of mercy before he destroys us. Well, if I'm awake, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. In fact, actually, make a perception check there, Jane. Well, we'll see if you can get some more details out of this. How keen your elven eyes are.
Jane, what do your elf eyes see?
It's a 21.
Okay.
These dice are power dice, Andrew, by the way. However much you spent, you've paid the extra $5 for the high rolling feature.
It's because I knew you needed it.
Truly.
Alright, how hard did he end? Are we all dead?
Well,
No,
so
we
far,
need to be waking people up because I told you to wake people up.
Yes, I would be waking people up currently.
Wakey, wakey, it's time for school.
Oh no, flashbacks.
I imagine
no.
Scooch says something along the lines.
It's happening. I told you we were going to be dead. Am I dead already?
No, Scooch, it's fine. We heard something.
I can
So-
assure you,
Quietly.
you most certainly are not dead.
Maybe.
So with the armor the figures appear to be wearing, you don't actually see any real breaks in the armor at all.
Okay.
There does not appear to be any seams or straps or anything like that.
Rope.
So do I think they're golems or warforged? Or
It's up to you what you think they might be, but you cannot tell that there is, in fact, a person. The heads, the armored helmets even appear to have like metallic beards coming out of the bottom, despite not actually being dwarf-sized. They are human-sized.
Interesting. Are they moving or are they just stood at that door?
Oh, no, they seem to be actively looking for something. Like they are looking around as if searching for something.
Alright, so would I be able to, without breaking stealth, would I be able to, like, move in the shadows and, like, throw a stone at the door where the party is to, like, cause a distraction so they go and look?
You can try. Make a sleight of hand.
We're getting, like, Sam Fisher style here. That's a 9.
More like Sam Fisher Price. Let's go.
So you go, and as you grab a rock, a couple other rocks fall where you pick it up, and within the quiet cavern, you can hear the of the other rocks hitting the ground, and they immediately turn and look in your direction.
Have they seen me, though, or are they just looking at the noise I made there rather than where I wanted it? Okay, well, that face means, yeah, of course. Also, the rules of D&D say that. Fine. So I'm going to go back through our door then.
I'm sorry, real life exclamation points don't appear over people to let you know whether you've been detected or not.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know, but sometimes, like, I don't know how stealth works in this game. Like, if you perform an action, sometimes you break hiding, whereas the description of Pass Without Trace is literally that you drag shadows to you and they cloak you. So, like, I'm imagining, like, it's like Skyrim bullshit, where you look at it and it's like, what's that? But
That's why it gives you a plus 10, so you can hit ridiculous numbers like 30.
Yeah, exactly. Right, so I'm going to go back through into our room then, and as I do, I'm just going to say, 2 creatures seem to be animate suits of armor coming in here, defensive positions.
Wait, everybody. He didn't say the secret code word. I don't know if this is really him.
It's
What
me,
was the
you
secret
fool.
code? What was the secret code word?
We agreed on a secret phrase right before the real Jane left. So
You are wasting time. There are 2 creatures coming. Defensive
Thomas.
positions now. Shut
I
up.
feel like he's lying.
Shut
Thomas,
up.
what's the code
Position.
Roll
phrase?
initiative.
It's too late. We're rolling initiative.
Oh my god.
That's a 29.
Ooh, I did it. Way to go, Tom Lost Dice.
Oh my
Natural
god.
20, so 19.
Natural 19, so 21.
Anaya.
4.
Bit of a
Anastasia.
bummer.
10.
I think our cleric's going last.
I don't
Okay.
want to go this much first every time. It's actually kind of a bad thing.
Jane,
Alert.
you are up first.
Great. Do I see anything?
I mean, you see what you see. They are headed towards the door.
Great. Fairy fire at the front one, please.
It'll hit all of them. It's a 20-foot radius.
Yep. But I'm placing. Just in case you wanted me to place it, I'm placing it on the front one, and then the cube will get both of them.
So that is an 8 for the first one and a 16 for the second one.
Well, the second one makes it.
So this one is now fairy fired.
And the light is violet.
Boop. All right.
That's my action. Yeah. Good job, me. All right. I am going to move over here, and I'm going to call Teddy to me, and that's my turn.
Okay. Thomas.
Well, we shall discuss this fake after the battle. And I'll turn around and move toward this guy. Do I get advantage because he's fairy fired?
You do.
Ha ha! I'm going to swing at him with Great Weapon Master, obviously. Do I get advantage on both attacks?
Yep.
Yeah, you just get advantage until Fairy Fire wears off.
Frickin' let's go.
How long does that take?
Until I break concentration, or is it?
Stop.
a
Hold on.
hit?
Just everyone needs to see this.
I don't like the angle.
God.
I don't like the angle we're coming in at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a
You see
minute,
this one?
so 10 turns.
Do you see this one?
No.
What Thomas dice?
20? What is that? A
What's
20?
one?
A 1?
For one.
That's a 1.
Or a
And a
1?
20.
Oh no!
That was 2 1s with advantage.
So Thomas cuts his own head off.
Anyway, come at it again with another swing. Hopefully a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. That is a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
There we go. 1d10 plus 10. So that's 11. 21.
Okay.
That's that.
Next up, we have Scooch as Thomas slashes into the first assailant.
I am going to. I'm gonna use that advantage as well. I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna cast Ray of Enfeeblement on the fairy fired guy.
Okay.
So that is advantage, and that's a natural 20. Too bad there's no damage for it to crit. But until he makes the save, oh wait, not the save. Until he makes a Constitution saving throw at the end of his turn, he has half damage with weapon attacks that use strength. So
Okay.
at the end of each of his turns, he can make a con save. Otherwise, half damage.
Also,
Okay.
congratulations. That's your first ever critical hit on an attack roll so far, and it wasn't for an attack. That's unfortunate.
Well, I don't have a lot of attack rolls that deal damage, so it's
No, but you
fine,
said-
I
you said
guess.
you hadn't rolled one yet, so I was like, yay. And then you were like, there's no damage. And I was like, okay, that sucks for you.
All right. Is that it for you?
I think that will be it for me.
Okay. So the first one is going to attack Thomas because he is right there.
How dare you? Assume that you can
Gets a
damage me.
10 to hit.
Does not hit.
The second one is going to kind of step to one side. And you guys watch as its free hand comes up, the hand kind of flips backwards.
What?
Scooch, does the 23 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. You watch as a net launches out of its arm and whoop, grabs Scooch.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not so
Oh.
bad.
I think I know where these things might be from now.
I don't yank this.
Any damage?
Nope.
Cool.
And he will use his bonus action to start reeling you in. So you'll go 5 feet closer.
Why is everybody always trying to reel in the wizard?
It's a good question.
Anastasia, you are up.
I'm bored. Toll the Dead. I'm gonna cast. Yeah, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on the one who has a net on Escuchin.
Okay, so are you moving so you can see him?
Yeah, I'll move in there. I'll go. What? You four. Yes. No. Yes. Yes.
I think you'd have to be against that wall to see.
Yeah. So I've gone from what here?
You can move through your allies.
Yeah, I'll be right there then.
Okay.
What? And I'll cast Toll the Dead, which is a Wisdom saving throw.
And that will be a 18 for the save.
And then I stand there and do nothing. Because it didn't work.
Anaya! As the
Alrighty.
toll rings out, and it does not ring for them.
Are you ready for this?
That's a threat.
I'm gonna cast Hex.
You did it!
On the one with the net. It's this one, right?
No, the other one has the net.
Oh,
This
my
is
bad.
the net one. This is the one that you have advantage to attack.
Oh. Nah. Fuck it. Net one. Wait, no, it's Anaya. The one with advantage. Fuck.
Yeah,
Sorry,
good choice.
Scoot. The one with advantage. I'm casting Hex.
Okay, you'll probably have to take one step to your left to see through the door. But you'll be fine. There you go.
Okay.
We're in a bit of a group here. So no one has
Definitely gonna
fireball.
lightning bolt us.
Yeah.
Which means that I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
So you get advantage on both attacks.
I remember to click advantage that time. Oh, one's a nat 20.
Okay, so one's a crit. Your second Eldritch Blast.
22.
Will also hit. So you have a crit and a hit.
Okay,
Doesn't
so,
your crit get like hex damage or something? And crit with the hex damage?
okay, yeah,
no,
how
'cause
many times am I rolling here?
So your damage is what, D10?
Yeah, it's
And then
1
Hex
through
adds
10.
D6.
Yes.
So you should be doing 3D10, 3D6 total damage.
Okay. 9, 11, 12. Plus 6 is 18. And hex damage is 20, 26, 27.
Dang.
So,
Massacre man.
Anaya steps over. Two
We did it.
bolts launch out from her hand and blast into this thing, slamming into it. Bits of the armor crack and break, revealing gears and stuff underneath.
Oh.
We are back to Jane.
Alright, I'm going to take out my sword. Does that cost an action?
Nope.
Swish. Then I'm going to go here.
Okay.
I'm going to tell Teddy to move here because he ain't dying. And then I'm going to cast. Oh, I'm going to cast Sword Two-Face on that guy, and that will be a. I can't math. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah. That's
Okay, and then which order do I do this in? I'm going to make that a stunning strike.
okay.
You make a con save. Do I do damage with that as well, or do I just stun him?
Yeah, the stun strike is just in addition.
Okay,
He gets a 11 in his save.
that will not save him. And he also takes. Found out I get to add my dex bonuses to all these sword stuff because monks. So he will take.
But
Yeah,
not
martial
for.
artist. Any monk weapon. This is a monk weapon. It's a 14 is the damage on it. I read it. I was like, alright, I can just use my martial arts dice on these things.
I
Which
don't
weapon?
think that's how that works. Because longsword is not finesse. It gets to count as a monk
It's
weapon.
his.
I know, but I
It's
thought that just allows you to use your monk abilities and use it for the purposes of like using stunning strike or being able to do your follow-up hits. It does not turn it into a dexterity weapon.
I don't have to. It says when I'm unarmed or wielding only monk weapons which aren't wearing armor or wearing a shield, I can use dex instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls. You can roll your martial arts damage die in place of normal damage, and when you use the attack action on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Okay.
Also, in addition, monks are bullshit. Is exactly what it says right there.
Huh.
Says it right in the
Yeah,
rules. Who would have thought?
Yeah. So that is a 14 for damage, and he's stunned until the end of my next turn.
Which is surprisingly not a condition he is immune to.
Oh wow!
Guess you can clog up the gears to stun him.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Just turn
Yeah, I
him
mean,
off.
I didn't even think about immunities and resistances when I did that, but yeah, he's stunned. So
What does that mean exactly? Automatic criticals or something?
No, it's advantage. He loses his turn basically, and everyone has advantage against him.
Nice.
Okay. Seeing as we already have advantage on him,
But he also can't attack.
He doesn't do
yeah.
much.
So maybe we just move here and attack his friend with my long sword because I've got surprise, surprise, 3 more attacks coming. That's a crit. That's a 27.
Anyone wondering? He will auto fail dex and strength saves as well.
That's a 8 plus 7. What's that, Andrew? 15 plus 4. That's 19 damage on that attack.
Okay.
And then 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Okay, and that is. Why is this hard math? 9 damage. And then I will flurry.
Okay, technically you're already in the middle of flurrying because you either get the 1 bonus action or you get the 2 flurry actions.
Okay. Well, I flurried anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then, that will be. Come on, brain. It's a lot. It's over 20. He gets hit.
Yes.
And, yeah, sorry. It's like 23. For 7 damage.
Okay. You hammer him with blows, but he is still trucking.
I expected
tough.
as much. Well, I mean, that was all on this guy. So, like, this guy, because this guy's not attacking, so I didn't want to waste that stun. I thought I'd just go fuck his mate up.
Thomas, it is your turn.
Oh, also, does any of that affect the fact that he's trying to reel Scooch in?
Nope.
The other one's trying to reel Scooch in.
Which one's
Well,
found the description? That's who I'm attacking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, okay.
He got crit.
These-
He got crit and 2 attacks on him. That's who I was going for.
These creatures seem to be made of moving, and I will move myself and head here. And then
Made of moving?
That is
yes,
what he
they're
said.
made of moving. Don't know how you would have described gears and movement to a person who's never seen them, but that's how I did it. Anyway, so I'm going to attack this thing twice with Great Weapon Master, probably at advantage since I'm flanking.
Okay.
15 to hit,
Will hit.
and 12 to hit.
Will not hit.
Bit of a bummer. We did it once, though. And that's not radiant damage. It's normal damage. So that is 16 damage.
16 damage. All right. Your sword slices through bits of its armor, but it is still going. Scooch, you are up.
I'm in a net.
You are in a net.
What does this net do to me? Am I restrained? Am I grappled? Am I
You are restrained.
perfectly fine? Okay. So restrained is
Your speed is
I
0.
can still attack, right?
Yep, you just have disadvantage.
Okay. So as I'm being dragged along the ground in this net, you definitely he just takes a moment to say, I must say, I'm a bit disappointed. I thought they are animated by some magical phenomenon or something, but it seems they're entirely mechanical, which is a bit of less than one would have hoped. And then I am going to... Well, I can't move to position myself.
Are you throwing shade at these things?
Oh, he just wanted them to be magic. There's nothing
you
cool about
inferior-
machine.
A little bit of shade.
Inferior construct.
That's a lot of shade.
A little bit of shade.
You could have been
Oh,
so
I
much
bet you.
cooler.
So that's concentration. That's all concentration. I'm gonna throw out a frostbite on one of them. I'll throw frostbite on the one that isn't reeling me in. So he needs to make a con save.
He gets a 20.
Oh. Well,
Oh.
I suppose machinery is effective every now and then. And under the right circumstances, a well-designed machine. You know what? Never mind. Just kill this thing.
He
So
talks when he
the-
gets nervous.
So the top one will wish it had a turn.
Yep. Ain't doing shit until the end of my next turn, bitch.
And
Have you been making his saves for Ray of Enfeeblement?
He should only have this one so far.
No, he would have had 2. He missed last time, so it was irrelevant. But
And he's been stunned ever since.
yep. So I retroactively did his first save, which was a 5.
Strong.
His second one is a 15, though.
That will meet to beat, so he's fine.
Okay, so once he is no longer stunned, he is also no longer enfeebled. The other one, it's not even worth moving because the other guy's still stunned until Sam's turn. So, alright, we're just going to attack Jane. That will be a 19.
God, just enough.
For 5 slashing damage.
Very well, sir. Good shot. I will quickly... Yep, that's a 16 on the save. So, well, it's more than that, actually. It's 18 on the save, so the fairy fire stays up.
Anastasia, it is your turn.
See what we got here. I'm going to guiding bolts this one. Click, there it goes. That's gonna be a D20. That's a natural one.
Hate to see it, Bob.
Oof.
I am real useful in this fight, guys.
You're doing
We're
great.
all just rolling such garbage this session.
So far, I'm doing great. By the end of this
You
session,
rolled
guys were
2 natural
28.
ones with advantage.
Right, other than that one roll. Yeah, anyway, you guys will either have to call me a hero by the end of this, or you all be dead. So no big deal.
I've been doing just fine, by the way, so I don't need you to call me a hero and I'll carry. It's fine.
Who got that slime in half again?
I'm
I
gonna
don't
take
know.
that
What was
deal.
it, like 58
It was-
damage or something to that thing?
It was
think
a slug. Stop calling him a slime.
Anaya, it is your turn.
Babies.
Okay. Can I use my
Sounds
turn to
great
kill
on that
Shoot?
microphone.
No.
Probably.
Probably.
He is in a
could.
net.
This is so easy.
Time for Arms to Vidar?
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the same one.
Okay.
Pretty sure that
that
one caused advantage.
still, yeah. I mean, the purple
Yeah, it's
dot's still there,
double.
so I'm
It's
assuming.
double advantage at this point.
Roll 8
What does
dice.
that mean?
Nothing.
No, it's
Yeah.
just there are so many ways to stack advantage on this one poor guy.
Okay, a 24 hits, I'd imagine.
It does. You imagine correctly.
Sure.
And my second blast. A nat 20!
Ooh, that's 2 crits this round.
Hey,
So that'll be 3d10, 3d6 again, because he is still hexed.
Do
And
it to
it's
it.
just
Sis.
blasting down fire support.
Seriously, though,
Okay.
some of your dice rolls. Like, you've had all of his good rolls.
So I got 2 9s and a 1 for my d10s, so that's 19.
Yep.
Plus 5, so 24. 25. And 31 damage.
Oh, another large chunk is blasted out of it, revealing more clockwork and gears whirring away inside of it.
Okay, still not down.
Nope, it's looking pretty wrecked, though, but it is still functioning.
Fucking hell. I can only carry you guys so hard. Come on.
Jesus Christ, she gets 2 crits and suddenly her deck is like this big. What's going on?
I know the first time I've ever managed to hit anything.
We are back to Jane, so that guy's not stunned anymore.
No, he is still stunned until the end of my turn. I'll read it to you. To the
It's
end
true.
of my turn. It says he's not
That's the end of
stunned.
your turn? Okay.
Yeah, he will not be unstunned until the end of my turn. Furthermore, addendum, monks are bullshit. It's crazy. It's
Says it
written
right here in
all
the
over
rules.
this rule page. It says
Yep.
it in the rules, monks are bullshit. They said
On
that.
top of it.
Yeah.
monks are so good.
Monks are just the best. I don't know what to say. I used to be like, oh man, I want to play something else, and every time I play a monk, I'm like, yeah, no, I think I'm good. So, would you like a class that does everything? Okay, easily. So, what I'm going to do is say to Tomulus, focus on this one that you're engaged with, and I turn my attention to the one that is stunned, and I swing at him with my longsword for 16 plus 7, Andrew. You do the math, I can't.
I mean, that hits. You had advantage.
Yep. Okay, well, we'll go again then. Okay, that's less. And then the other attack is 14 plus 7. That's 21.
You still have
That
advantage.
hits.
Also,
Yeah, I'm going to go again. Yep. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Up to 17 on the second one. So that's 2 hits.
Yep.
So we'll roll the dice. That's 3. That's 3 plus 4 is 7. And 10 plus 4 is 14.
Okay, your second strike smashes into it, and it kind of shudders for a moment, bends down in half. At which point, I need
It
Tomalus
explodes.
and
Oh,
Jane
no.
to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh.
Can't hit this one away.
And my good luck ended. That's
Ah,
a 9.
Is this going to cause a chain reaction by killing the other one, though?
One can dream. That was a 6 total.
Oof.
So a 6 and a 9.
Yes, sir.
Damn!
Hey, nice.
All right, so
Put on.
I also rolled a 4. I rolled a 4, then a 20. So just.
you guys each will take 9 fire damage.
Ouch.
That hurted.
Alright. I'm.
You may continue with your turn.
And I will do my 1 melee attack. I'm not going to flurry. I'm just going to use my basic attack, and I'm going to plant, seeing as I've ripped into the thing in front of me, and then I'm going to plant with a nice big side kick to the head on that thing with a 14.
Will hit.
Nice. And where's my D10? No, D6. Oh, 10 damage.
Okay.
If it's possible, try not to kill this one. If they explode, it will be a lot harder to find out where they came from.
What do you
Okay.
propose? We make friends with it.
Well, I do seem to be disabled by this net. Maybe we could do something similar to it.
Thomas, it is your turn.
I'm going to look at it. Going. Okay, no, I can't do that, Scooch. Sorry. And then I'm going to swing at it.
Now, Thomas' stupidity has hit a new low. I cannot.
Anyway, 18 to hit on this thing.
That'll hit.
And then 17 to hit.
Will also hit.
Great. So 31 damage for that one.
Maybe we should make this hit non-lethal, though, so that we don't actually destroy it, and then...
We already
can
tried one thing.
swing it.
I have fully lethal 31 damage. I'm
Okay,
great weapon left striking.
You smash into a large part of it. Again, armor plates are kind of falling loose and being ripped open to reveal the workings inside as they're beginning to have difficulties. Scooch, you are still in net. It is your turn.
All right. There's not a lot I can do. I'm going to. Can I just try and break out of the net?
You can. Make a strength check.
Oh. Oh. Well. About that. 18.
You break free of the net.
Hey,
My boy.
he's been working out.
He's been working out. All right.
As he rips open the net, his
assume
shirt
that's
ripped
my
open
action.
too.
Yeah.
He actually hulks up, and he walks up to the thing doing the finger shake.
That will be your action. You still have your movement and bonus action if you would like to use either of those.
Not a lot of bonus actioning I can do. So I'm gonna, let's see, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna hang out right there. And that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay. That will bring us back to it. It is going to attack Tomalus this time.
Bring it on.
Will a 25 hit you?
Dear God. Yes.
Or or
Drank the giggle juice? I don't know what the fuck happened.
It's Olivia's delivery of little punctuations. The timing of it is like 24 will hit you. Yes. Oof. It's just
for 17 slashing damage.
Oh, that does not feel good.
Fuck.
Stop hurting me.
Remember when we took a long rest?
I might need to sleep again after this one. Feeling a bit tired.
But that ends its turn. It kind of wheels in the empty rope now, and Anastasia, you're up.
Yay! I got this. I got this. I haven't had it all night, but in this moment, I have this.
See this? Got it.
Dear God.
what's your health on top of this?
I'm going to
really
stand
healthy,
right here.
a healthy, alive amount of 13 health left.
Oh my god.
What's that with your long? Oh yeah, because the explosion.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going
Healthy
to
and alive.
guiding bolt again.
Okay.
A 19 to hit.
Will hit.
Oh my god, it finally fucking did something.
She really did it. She really did it.
Almost like my dice knew it was gonna go in
I
the
was like, why is Lifeline here?
10, 15
Bring in the heat.
damage.
15. The guiding bolt slams into it, shattering bits of metal, and it kind of judders and falls. I need Anastasia and Jane and Thomas to make dexterity saving throws.
Damn, I forgot it explode.
It should be fine, right?
For sure.
17.
I got a nat one again.
So Anastasia and Thomas will take 7 fire damage,
Woo.
and Jane will take 4.
Well, it hurts a little bit, kind of all over, in the all over area. I don't know if we got any healing. I don't know if we're gonna lay down for a bit.
Perhaps to preserve our arcane stamina, you should drink a potion of some kind.
Yeah.
See.
I don't even know if I don't think a whole potion's even gonna do much for me, but I'll go for it.
Wait, Thomas, you gave me this. Stop. I'm going to hand you a superior potion of healing, and you are going to drink it, sir.
You are going to drink it.
Where's my 4th D4? Did I yeet it into the sun? No, it's here. It's 44 plus 4, right? For superior?
Superior is 8d4 plus 8.
Are you sure you're sure?
I mean, I'm not high, and I'm reading this. You regain 8d4 plus 8 hit points when you drink this potion.
6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 15, 16 plus 8 is 24. I'm almost at full now. Almost.
quite hurt. I'm approaching half health. If someone could give me a teeny heal, that would be nice. Or that potion you were going to drink, I'll drink it.
Yeah, you just gave this to me, and then I'll give you back the little bottle, and then the other bottle that Anastasia or Anaya gave me.
Okay, and what potion is that?
Just a normal healing potion.
And what?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay, that's 2 and 3. That's 5. I'll take it. 25 is fine. All right, that is a functional amount of health. Shall we continue?
Sounds okay.
Yeah, because the only other option is short rest, and I've got a feeling we'll get ambushed again. So let's just.
I
I'm also
don't
not
want-
very tired. Honestly, just laid down for like 8 hours.
Let's
Long
carry
time.
on.
Okay.
Well-
so you guys are just gonna start moving again?
Yep.
Yeah, can we go back to the training room and take the further away door from the other door?
Have we forgotten the items that we found?
Items.
Well, I haven't forgotten them. I have them here, but I just don't know what we can do with them. We don't know what they do.
We could have been
Maybe
spending
we should
that long
spoil
rest figuring out what they
something.
do.
We need to be able to read Dwarvish.
Well, that's for the
That's the book.
the like ledger that you found, but there was also a funky looking mace you found, a rod.
Okay, right. So we're going to spend 20 minutes doing rituals here. Anastasia, please
Well,
identify these items.
you can identify magic items during a long rest. Can we just have identified them during the long rest?
Sure.
What
does
are they? What do we
What
got
does
here?
the Pokey Mace do?
with your retroactive.
Well, it's either that or take the next
Listen, I
one.
didn't even remember that we had the items. Otherwise, I would have said something.
So you identify the mace as. Let me bring it up so I can read it, and then you can determine who gets it. As Matchstick. It is a mace that provides +1 to attack and damage rolls, and it can alight like a torch. While it is alight, it will also do 1 fire damage when it hits stuff.
I feel like that's going
Flavor
to-
text under
This
that
is
one
the-
says you can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. Anyway, continue.
That is incorrect.
'Cause it looks
But,
I feel like that one's going to Anastasia. She uses maces, and that's a good mace.
Gibbs.
And the other one is, remember what it's called? That's what it's called. Is the Rod of Retribution. So it's an adamantine rod with a crystal on top of it. It has 3 charges that come back at dawn. When a creature within 60 feet of you that you can see damages you while you're holding it, you can use your reaction to spend a charge to make them take a DC 13 dexterity save, or they take 2d10 lightning damage.
It's fake hellish rebuke, and that's cool.
Well, as far as I can tell, I think that either me or Jane should take the rod. Usually Jane. He seems to get hit a lot.
It's true. By holding
Does
it,
it
I have to be
require you
using
to
it as a
be-
weapon, though, because I usually have my 2 hands on a sword.
It will require attunement.
Interesting.
Okay.
Also,
Does it
what's your
require attunement
AC?
from a
Sam?
spellcaster?
Nope.
What's your AC, Sam?
19.
Okay, I have a 17. I will get hit more.
Oh, let's just wants it.
I like everything, but I mean, I don't know. Like, honestly, I think I'm gonna get
How
hit
do
more than
we how do we use the rod? That's what I need to know. Because
you get hit and then you zap them.
You have to use your reaction.
but if the rod does not have to be wielded as a weapon, it can just be on your person. Then if someone hits
No,
me, and I go,
while
"Fuck you."
while you are holding the rod.
So just have it on your person or when you are.
No, you
You
have
It
to
have
be
to
sounds more like
holding
holding
it.
the rod.
Naya.
Then I do not.
would
Then I
be
do
more
not want
useful
this weapon.
to it.
We need to give it to a caster.
Anaya or Scooch? Who gets hit more often between us?
Scooch gets hit more than you.
Yeah, Scooch does get hit more than me.
Scooch also is a little bit lighter on the deeps than you, so maybe we give it to Scooch, and then if
Deeps.
he gets hit, he can defend himself. Deeps is DPS.
And we
Okay,
can
I
always
think
trade
it's
it off.
However,
Dipper
if we're gonna
in
go
Dungeons
full
and Dragons.
metagame, Scooch is gonna have better reactions than Anaya will have.
Will he?
Yeah,
Well,
say we don't know that.
dispel
Does he
magic?
have? That's not reaction.
no.
It's a counter
But
spell.
Spell
I've got my
magic,
Shroud of Air and
shield.
Darkness that'll get me away. Like, my whole thing is I have how many teleports to get away from people that are hitting me?
Yeah, because I mean, if you're metagaming this, his reactions are mostly offensive reactions, which would not be then fighting for what this is doing.
Right, but at the same time, it's like I feel like he wouldn't be using it that often because, like, if he's going to be using his reaction, I think his reaction is going to be better used other places. I don't know. That's my metagame sense coming in. Even Anastasia would be fine to have it because she has a mace in one hand, this thing in the other.
And a shield in the other.
She has a shield.
How
holding a
often are you
shield.
using your but you don't always have your mace out. You're tolling the bells from different ranges
You can toll the bell with a shield with a weapon.
with a rod in your hand.
Yeah, clerics can use their shield as a spellcasting focus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think we just give it to Scooch because it gives him a defensive option there,
Okay,
I
I'm
agree.
down.
and it's a good amount of damage.
I will definitely take it.
Because I would love
What's it
Hellish
called?
Rebuke,
Rod of
but
Vengeance?
Rod of Retribution.
Retribution.
And since we're doing this retroactive thing, I will also take leniency and say you also are able to identify that empty book that you found as well. The one that had nothing written on the pages.
Ooh.
I forgot about the empty book.
Nice. Didn't forget about it.
Book of empty.
It is a
Tom Middle's diary.
it is a Liber Mnemonica.
Liber Mnemonica.
It is a empty leather-bound book that slowly fills with information from the attuned soul of their memories, their thoughts, and their experiences.
It's Tom Riddle's diary.
The book always has enough pages to continue transcribing information and updates every time the user takes a long or short rest. If the book suffers any damage, any words that are lost or rendered illegible are erased from the user's memory. If the user dies, the pages become blank.
Holy
I'm sorry.
So,
I'm sorry.
Let
So
me get this
it's
straight.
writing your story as you're doing it. However, if someone does something to the book, you lose that part of your story.
So you're telling me if I
Essentially.
set that book on fire after Scooch has written his entire story in it, he forgets his entire life?
Yes.
it writes. Oh,
Question.
can I please have that book? I need it to write my story. That'd be so good.
I have a question. Just out of curiosity. So you mentioned a soul in your first part of that description?
Did he?
No, I didn't say the word soul.
I'm 90% sure you did.
Yeah, you said soul, but
You said soul. Something about the user's soul.
No.
Okay, so, okay.
I
Look, because I
made that
heard
up.
it.
And
I could even look at the VOD, because I'm sure that I did. But if that doesn't matter, then Anaya's fine. Okay.
I kind of want that book. I'm not gonna lie.
I also super want that book. I really want to be written down the awesome things that I'm doing because you guys tend to not look when I do awesome things, and it'll be written in
And
this
then
book.
I'll set the book on fire, Tomless, and then you'll forget it.
I will never let you set it
wouldn't
on fire.
dare.
I will defend it with my life.
I want nothing to do with that book. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
I feel like that book is exactly the kind of artifact I'm very interested in.
Anaya nods and backs away slowly.
I am also super interested in this book. You want to rock, paper, scissors for it?
Yes, okay.
You two are aware that you are frequently hit in battle.
Yep, I'm ready. Let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, how are we gonna do this?
I was doing
Okay.
your counting. I was going with your
Okay.
counting. It was fine.
Okay.
Wait, are you saying says or no?
We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, go like that. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Ha
Well, there you go. I can't argue with that result.
Brother,
Okay.
are you certain you're willing to lose memories?
I'll never lose a memory. I'll keep the book protected.
And if you don't?
Well, what do you mean? A hero must protect his thoughts and prayers, but all must know of his heroic duties in battle and successes and maybe a bit of failure.
If that book is damaged, you will lose our parents.
Well, I just won't
Down
write that bit in.
the moment.
Easy.
Can we write down the
Can I
moment he started
clarify
calling
something?
himself the Shining?
It's too late. We'll remember that one forever.
Does it only record your memories from the point of attunement, or once you attune, does it backfill?
Oh
From,
yeah, wait,
like,
that's
your
an
birth.
important thing.
It starts from when you get it.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. Now, book. Write
So-
down all
so
this
there-
dope shit that I do.
So no, you will not accidentally get the book, have it destroyed, and forget your entire life up to that point. No.
Okay.
Man.
Anyway, book.
Now I
I'm
heard
telling
trying to
you.
ruin
Me and
somebody's
you
life.
together.
So
Well, yeah.
it will require attunement, Thomas. You have to write your name in it.
Ah!
That's why I should have it. Probably on smart
Hey, how do I
enough to
spell
write your
that?
name. Yeah.
Is there a special attunement for the Rod of Retribution, or is it just a normal
let's-
attunement?
No, because that's a normal D&D item, so it's just normal.
I'm writing
attunement.
Tom Riddle. Okay, I wrote down my name in it. What happens?
It rearranges and it says, "I am Lord."
Voldemort. There it is.
I mean, if you write Tom Riddle in
I
it,
was
then
gonna try and say,
maybe there's someone else in the world who's now currently having their memories transcribed.
That would be dope.
Wait, yeah, could we
Would
write
be.
somebody else's? Wait, we could have written somebody else's effing name and then seen what was going on with them at any given moment.
Wipe that name out of that book and write Vognard in there now.
It's way too late. It's already got my name in it. Screw you guys. My book.
I don't think that's how attuning to an item works, but okay.
Well, if all you have to do is write your name in it.
Well, it says you
That's a
write
death
your
note.
name in it. It's not, I'm not writing other people's. I can't write. I have to write my own name. Thomas
so-
Sylvine the
So
first.
did you all add those items?
Yes.
I don't know how to add this to my inventory.
You find Liber Mnemonica, and
How
then
do I
you can
spell
add
that?
Uh,
Lee. I found it.
it.
Nailed it. Is it writing anything now?
No, it updates every time
You
you
have
go
to
for a
long
long
rest.
rest.
Frick. All right. Well, let's go back to sleep, guys.
No.
And it will pop up in your book. Tombolus wrote his name in the Liber Dynamicon and then went to sleep.
Yeah, right?
Fantastic. I just want to see my name written in lights. Let's go.
All right. So, what else would you like to
Thomas
do?
is
You're in
a
this-
simp, but only for himself.
You are currently in this room with two broken mechanical forms.
Should we head back to the
Can I go
slug?
up and
We
take a
should
look at
definitely,
them?
like-
Is there anything distinctive about them that I
Yeah.
notice?
Make an investigation check, Maya.
18.
18. So it's hard to make out as most of it has kind of exploded and been beat to heck. The parts that are intact you see are incredibly well crafted. It looks like a lot of time and energy was put into building these. Their weapons are still intact. Their weapons appear to look very much like Tomolus's in their make.
I'm sorry, what? Do we have some mithril longswords?
There aren't any distinguishing marks that you can pull out, but yeah.
I'm going to throw those two longswords, if they're longswords, in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Wait, are they longswords? I'll take one because they are
Oh, yeah.
good, and I'm using a longsword.
I'm going to throw one of them in the bag of holding, and your extra one, if you want me to. You have a sheath for it, you're fine.
Yeah.
Perhaps I will begin to use a longsword as well.
That sounds like a genius idea, Scooch, and I'll hand the other one to him.
Scooch, I will happily train
He
you.
grabs it and
I will gladly train you in the use of martial weapons if you wish to learn.
I think my biceps have something to say against that. I
Very
did
well.
rip through this net, but I think that was more of a miracle than an act of strength.
Well, I guess I'll put the mithril longsword back in the bag of holding then.
Okay, so am I adding a
A little
mithril
dejected,
longsword?
just a little.
Yes, you can add a mithril longsword to your inventory, Jane.
Ooh.
Wait. How difficult would it be to dual wield long swords? Scale of 1 to 10.
difficult enough that you need a feat.
Yeah, so
Wait a
Sam
minute.
Cummings is going to go ahead.
Wait a minute.
That should never happen, and I'm going to leave it there.
Wait a minute. All you're saying is that I need a feat? Wait,
Yeah,
isn't that like in a couple levels? Wait a minute.
Two weapon fighting is a feat where you can then use non-light weapons in your offhand. Yes, that exists.
Right, but would I still be able to use Great Weapon Master?
No, because you would no longer be using them as a two-handed weapon.
Dang it.
I can't find mithril longsword here, Andrew. Can you add it for me?
What is the difference between a regular longsword and a mithril longsword?
The
It's
mithril
basically a
one,
plus.
no, the mithril one counts as magical.
Oh, is that it? Didn't even give me +1? I thought it gave me
Nope,
+1.
doesn't even +1. It just counts as magical for the purposes of things that want that check.
All of those great weapon master throws that have now missed because Thomas was adding +1.
No, I mean, it's in here. He put it in here with the stats, so I haven't touched it. I just thought
I
it
know,
was.
I'm just taking the piss. It's fine.
So,
I will give you my longsword in its sheath to put in the. Well, I'll keep my sheath because I'm assuming these swords don't have one, but I'll give you my spare longsword and that goes in the bag of holding.
James.
there you go, Jane. You have a mithril longsword. I don't know why you couldn't find it.
Thank you. Oh
Maybe
shit!
spelling it wrong.
Hold on, I need to do something to that thing.
So,
Like covered in shadows.
Hold on, I need to. Yeah, I need to see how this works. Where's the extra things that you get?
Do you have to do that on a rest or whatever?
I think I need a short rest. Yeah.
yep.
Can we take a short rest while I attune this weapon to me, please?
We just took a long
Yeah,
rest.
we could take a short one in a bit. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if we fight anything and I haven't made this a monk weapon, I'm a lot worse.
You could just hold on to your other one in the meantime.
Yeah, just take this one for now, and then when we
Right.
get to the point where we're going to take another short rest, which will probably happen eventually, then it would be a good time.
Then
It
yeah,
is
do your thing. 'Cause I'm not
functionally
attuned
the
to
same.
out of retribution either.
Alright, okay, I will use my normal longsword and sheath this mithril one, so I now have a sword in my hand and a sword on my belt.
And did you add a matchstick, Olivia? Do you have that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So where to?
Should we go back to the slug room and proceed onward from there?
Sounds like a plan to me.
I agree.
Let's do that.
By the
Do we
way,
wanna,
I
so both of
definitely
the
cut
doors
that
are
slime
facing
in half.
west in that way.
That's what my map looks like. Yes. What it actually is I think that all of those doors are south, but it's going to be fine. It's probably going to
So
be
do
fine.
we want to take the top door or the bottom?
The top door is the one I would suggest. Or otherwise known as the
Okay.
further away door for those that are probably looking at the correct map.
I mean, I know which one you're talking about.
Perfect, wonderful.
I just
Okay.
don't know how we both got the same looking map.
Me neither, honestly. It makes it like what I wrote down makes sense to me, and I'm not sure how I got it wrong. And then you also doing the same thing made me be like, dude, this has got to be the right map.
Gotta be right. Andrew's map is wrong.
All right. You guys open the door. It opens easily. and it opens up into a hallway.
I need a pencil.
The hallway extends to your left and to your right.
So would we assume that the other door also opens into this hallway?
I mean, that would be up to you to find out. I mean, the door's
Wait.
10 feet away, so I mean, if you
Okay.
were to go to the right, you'd be able to find the door if it is the same
Time out,
backwards.
time out. So you walk out of the door, and there's a hallway going these directions?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll just do that for now. This.
You are looking at a wall with the passage going left and right.
Well, let's back up and open the other door and see if it does the same thing. Feels a bit foolish to have 2 doors to one hallway, though.
Like, do we see a wall that blocks where the other door would be? Or do we see when we open that door that there's another door?
Maybe it's a closet.
next
I'm going to open the other door that's next to it.
Okay, so you go back and open the other door?
Yes.
Okay, that opens into a hallway that only goes to the left.
So it's connected? I'm
It would
confused.
appear to be that way.
Oh, dear God. I'm drawing them connected. I'm so
Can you
confused.
poke your head through that doorway and see if you see the other door?
Can I try that?
I'm gonna go through one door. You're gonna go through the other door. We're gonna try and look at
Yes.
each other.
Okay,
There
that's
you
what we're doing.
go.
I'm going in the second door, the one that I opened. I'm walking in.
Okay,
I will also walk into my door.
you each see each other.
Haha! We've solved the
Okay.
riddle!
So how far in each direction does this hallway go? And are there doors in this hallway?
Not very far actually. It goes about 10 feet to the left when you enter, and then there's another door.
What about to the right?
That goes to the other door that you came in.
Oh, is it kind of like
okay.
a...
I
like the
understand how
room
this
has
works
an
now.
L shape? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I wrote an F, basically, is how this looks to me.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's essentially an F. It would be like with the way you have it, with it going to the side, it would be like an upside down F.
I literally no, it's a right side up F in my mind. So
Yeah, no, it should be the other way around because the left passage.
I do not understand this room at all.
oh
it's just a
my
square in
God.
my mind.
So wait, so if I walk through before even the slime room, right? I'm walking in the door this way, right? And then I'm walking across the room, right? There's a door on this side and a door on this side, right? If I walk through this door,
To die in here.
I walk through this door, and I walk into a hallway in which I can only turn left.
Correct.
Yeah, so an F. I made an F. A
Yeah.
right side up F.
I don't see how it's right side out.
What?
Can you please
no.
take a picture of what you drew?
But whatever.
Put
I
it in general.
with the way you have it, I don't see why it's right side up. But continue. Okay. Maybe when you said it's on the side, maybe I'm thinking you put it on the other side. Never mind. Whatever. I think I get
So
why it
this
would be an F
hallway
then.
only has one door. A hallway only has one door? Besides the ones we came through?
Yes. That's what I heard.
Yeah, if you're not going back into the room you just came from, there is one door.
And that door faces south?
Oh my god. So
Or does that door face east?
I'm not going to put any like direction references. I'm just going to do this. So if you're looking at the battle map,
I'm sending you pictures.
so I think you guys have the doors on the left, right? Is that where you guys have the doors?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's say that this little box is the room.
Hold on. It's coming soon to a theater near us.
So how you got it laid out, that is what it looks like if the doors are on the left.
Okay.
I sent it in general, what I have drawn.
That's a right side up F. But
Yeah,
by
well-
the way.
Yeah, well, I thought you guys said you had the doors on the right side of the room, which is why I was going, or so you're getting a right side up F.
So at some point we got our orientation wrong in our map, but the orientation of each room is correct. But what I'm worried about is these rooms are going to connect, but we're not going to connect them on the map. if that makes sense.
No, I
Because
think my rooms are oriented correctly, so I think it's going to connect. It's just, instead of everything being north, how it is on my map, it's all going to be shifted 1 degree. So, like, you're going to take my map paper like this, and I'm going to shift it like this, and it's going to end up being correct. That's what I believe
Maybe.
to be the case.
We'll see.
Anyway, I sent a picture of what I have currently drawn, if you want to compare and contrast.
Okay, I'll look at it. Let's go down that hallway though and see what happens.
Yep.
Yep.
Into the door, into the unknown.
Okay.
Unknown.
You come to a door.
I'm going to open it.
It does not appear to move.
I'm going to try and open it
It's
harder.
locked or it's stuck.
It does not appear to be locked. The handle turns, but it is not budging.
I'm going to open it even harder.
So you're gonna
Have you
force it.
tried?
I'm going to open it at maximum strength, yes.
Okay, make a strength check.
There we go. Tomless dice, don't fail me now. That's cocked. Rolled it all into the other dice. Let's go. Fuck. That is a 7.
Pavlos goes, boom. The door does not budge.
Anastasia, I don't
Please.
exactly need help, but please, would you open this door?
Strength
I have
check?
a weird question. Wait, let me read the before I ask it. Yeah, strength.
That's a 10.
This door is my worst
Anastasia
nightmare.
Perhaps
also does not make the door budge.
something more than brawn is required to open this door.
Going to attempt.
You're right, let's
And
use
I'm gonna walk up
Scooch.
to the door and cast Thunder Wave on the door.
I was gonna try my repelling Eldritch Blast, so same page.
Okay, Scoot.
That doesn't require a spell slot. Do you want to try that first?
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna Eldritch Blast with my repelling,
Okay.
modification.
Roll damage for your 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Couple of D10s.
That is a 5 and a 7.
Boom! The door is blasted to splinters and goes careening into the room.
Great job, sister. And then I'll walk into the room.
All right. You walk in, scatter around the room. You see what looks to be like wooden training dummies. Again, there seems to be various weapon racks that are empty.
Do I see any doors?
You see a door on the far side of the room.
So, like, across the way
Where
to
does this door enter into the room?
Kind of the middle. There's room to both sides of the room, and then there's a door on the opposite side.
Door on there's one door or 3 doors?
One door on the opposite side.
Dear God, let's go. Making this map will be the death of me. I'm never making a map again. Why I'm
Always
the
make
one making the map in the first place.
Because
Alright.
I'm actually legitimately learning disabled and have not understood anything anyone said for the past 7 minutes.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up to the next door and be like, well, I guess we're just making it through this place, and I'm gonna try and open that one.
Is
Okay.
there anything in this room that's like interesting? Do we just want to blow past it?
I would like to make an investigation check if there's anything in there that's interesting.
Okay, what are you looking for? As I said, there's supposed to be some empty weapon racks and some training dummies.
Can I look at the weapon racks and see if there's anything like littered around the room and like any
Okay.
artifacts
Sure.
in the room? That is 18 on the dice with a +4, so 22, please.
Okay.
Investigation, 23.
You find that the racks are empty. There doesn't appear to be anything of value. You notice that most of the things in the room are pretty covered in dust and very clearly not used. But you notice that around the weapon racks, there's a lot less dust, as though people had been in here.
So people must have like, recently-ish, like a month or so ago or earlier. Or...
Yeah, I mean, there's enough that it's kind of starting to fill back up, but very clearly you could make out like where people were.
Okay, good. Okay, no further questions.
Okay.
Let's open the door.
All right. You go and open the next door. This chamber is almost completely filled with rock and stone that appears to have collapsed from the ceiling, leaving just a narrow passage that kind of leads off to your left to another door.
I guess we
This
should
room's
try that.
empty, but might as well go back. Back the other way.
Should we not try the door?
What door? This is just an empty room of rocks. Let's
The
go.
door that's in the
Oh yeah, he doesn't like enclosed.
Okay, so I would like to grab Tomulus and push him forward.
No, dear
into-
God, no. I'm gonna like a dog going into a bath.
A clear path leading right through the room. You'll be fine.
Don't make me stunning strike you. I will carry you stiff as a board to this door.
I am holding myself against anything if I can.
I'm going to look at Anaya and just say, please control him. Get him to the door.
If you cannot, I cannot.
I'm telling you,
Okay.
we can
Perhaps
definitely
could take steps through.
lots of the doors we can go through. Don't worry about it. This one's
Okay,
empty.
I'm going to instruct Teddy to nip at his ankles until he gets to the door.
Ow, dear God, no! Stop it, stupid dog! No,
Get
go
it.
away!
Get him, Teddy, kill. What? No, sorry.
Teddy does 5 piercing damage to that one.
Dear God.
No.
I will open the door.
Okay. It leads
let me
into
know.
It leads into a hall that goes about 15 feet and then cuts to the left.
I'm running out of page here.
So far, this makes sense to me, and I can see where it's going to connect to another room, I think.
I cannot. Does not make sense to me at all.
Wait, that's cutting to the right. Fuck.
No, it's cutting left.
Okay,
Yeah.
I drew it cutting to the right. Okay, so let me get this straight. We go through hallway into a room. Other side is a door. We get into a room where there are collapsed rocks. We go left to the hallway for the collapsed rock room, or right to the doorway of the collapsed rock room.
Left.
Oh,
Okay, so
shoot.
I have that
does
correct.
make sense. Yeah.
But then this goes up because it has to cut left.
Yep, that
Which
does make
is-
sense to me. That's right in my eyes.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I thought
Anyway.
you guys were both wrong.
We should loop back on ourselves if we follow this hallway.
Yeah, but it looks
If
to me
my
like we're
map is
going back to
right.
the F hallway.
No. We're gonna go back to. So there's the main room with the statue.
Right.
There's the room above that has a
gold
door
room,
on each wall,
right.
3 doors.
Right.
And then you go left into like a weapons room, and the weapons
Yes.
room had 1 door to the north and 2 doors to
Yep.
the south. We
Yep.
went to the door to the north. This hallway is going to come back into the south of that room, if I am correct.
Oh yeah, it really could. If this room is further down than I thought. Yeah. Continue. Anyway, just let me know what's past there. If you need me, I'll be over here.
How long is the
I
tunnel?
wanna. How long is it? He said 15 feet, and then it hooks.
Yep.
Brother.
Yep.
Do you not have an ability that can bring you to the other side without all of this fuss?
Oh, super good idea. I'm gonna use my flaming dash thing again.
Face step.
Yep. I'm using my flame dash. You guys have all played PoE now. You guys know what it is.
Wait.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's always
Can
what
I
I
walk
imagine it's
down the
looking like, by the way.
All right. When you go down the hallway and turn to the left, there, about 5-10 feet in front of you, is another door.
I would like to open it, please.
You
Moment
open
of
it.
truth.
It leads you into a room. There is a door to your right, like going back the same direction, but
In
on
an
your
archway on the
your
other
right.
side.
There is a archway on the far side.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey.
We did it, Zach.
Professional cartographers, boy.
And there is a archway on the right side of the room as well.
Wait. Yeah, I guess I don't remember
Right.
being described
So,
an archway here, but I'm still
Archway
thinking.
directly in front of us, and archway to the right.
Yeah.
And just to be sure,
And
I'm
then
going to
the
go
room
through the
going back
archway.
the way.
I'm going to go through the archway on the right and look to the left and make sure that that's the gold room.
You do see the treasure room from that.
Yeah.
Can we just all quickly in the chat on the count of 3 do the dab of map making really quickly? That's 1, 2, 3.
So
Well
from
done.
where you are, there is one door you have not gone through.
Yep. Let's go through it.
Yep.
It is stuck.
May I
Let me try this one more time. I need to avenge myself.
Redeem.
That would be 9. I think I rolled an 8 last time, so a little better.
No, it was a 9
again,
last time as well.
Thomas fails to move the door.
Okay, may I attempt to break the
Sure.
door? Yeah, right.
Strength check.
I'm going to attack it. I want to
Oh.
fully destroy the door with
Punch
Okay.
out the door.
Kung
Make-
Fu awesome.
Make your attacks.
So that one misses. That's a 9. No, it's not. 4 plus 7, whatever that is, 11.
That hits.
Okay, great.
It's a door.
Yeah, great. Nice. And that does 10 damage.
Okay.
And then that's a 10.
Hits.
Okay, and that does 10 damage.
Okay, so Jade's first hit, the wood creaks. The second punch, the door splinters into pieces, falling inside, revealing a large chamber with a couple statues in it and a couple dead spiders.
Great. That's
Okay, so that connects here. Okay.
What?
This doorway, that looks like a hallway to me, but maybe it was a door. But anyway, so far so good.
And on that moment of confusion, we're going to take our break, and we will be right back.
Dear God.
Hey.
However, there's only one more door we need to explore, which makes my life a little better.
Sure.
And we're back. Apparently Thomas was so afraid of that cavern that he left
Abandoned
the
ship.
stream. His character no longer wishes to be part of this story because he is sick of confined places. Wait, I see
I'll just
movement.
die here.
I see movement. He's sneaking back in.
Here's back.
You're late.
I kept looking back to see if you were here, and I was like, as soon as I see the
Yep.
DM's back, I'll be back.
I was late, and so you're very late.
Yeah, I felt like it was about time, and I was like, well, he's still not there, so.
All right. So you guys find yourself back in that original chamber.
Okay, well, there seems to be one more room we need to go through here.
Do lead on.
Yep, let's go.
Well, it looks like I have the best luck with these doors, so.
Get
The
on
door
in there.
opens easily. It leads you into a massive chamber.
This chamber is massive.
There are pillars leading up to vaulted arches into the ceiling. It seems to extend for quite some distance. Kind of, with you looking into the chamber, there's a wall along your right, extending down as the passage continues down your left. You can see there is a door on the opposite wall quite a ways down, and then you're not sure what else extends farther down the passage.
Okay, so when I look left,
Wait,
there's a
there's a
giant
wall
with a
on our
door,
left.
and on the right, there's just a wall.
There's a wall on your right, and then to your left that is the direction the passage actually goes. Like this massive chamber extends to your left.
I would
Good.
like to
Gotcha.
check for traps firstly, because this is a massive chamber, and last time we went to the massive chamber, we got our asses kicked.
Did anyone think they could light up the whole place? Maybe give it a little.
Oh, I will cast dancing lights.
I mean, I've been assuming you guys have been doing the dancing lights periodically throughout, or
Okay, yeah.
because
Fine, yeah.
otherwise your two humans actually have been blind for the past 30, 40
I
minutes.
tell you what, I'm going to make this super easy. I'm going to cast dancing lights as a cantrip, so one of them is always centered on Scooch, and we'll follow him.
Yeah.
Can you tell the lights to go around and light up the rest of this room so we can kind of see?
Yeah. I will push.
Though now
3
Anastasia
4,
also has a torch on command.
Yeah.
but I'm gonna push 3 of the 4 dancing lights into the chamber and spread them out so they light up a maximum big area.
Okay, how far can they go?
Let me not lie to you really quick. 120 foot.
Okay.
Oh, I can move the lights up to 60 feet as a bonus action. Okay, I can move 120 foot, so I'm gonna stagger them out.
Okay. That gets them to just past that door.
Okay.
You can see.
Cool.
The chamber continues on past.
Okay. Wow. Can I check for traps on the way towards that door, please?
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Oh, there's the first wank roll of my investigations. That's a 12.
Seems there are no traps.
Good. I can't wait to step on one.
You said there's nothing but pillars in this room, right?
Yep. It just seems to be a massive, large chamber of vaulted pillars leading up to the ceiling.
Can I try the door, please?
Dang it. There's definitely something in here. How far apart are the pillars?
They're probably about 15-foot intervals.
Definitely something in here. Definitely something
Yeah,
in here.
we should go to the end of the room, definitely. But I just would like to try the door.
We
and
found
see
the
what
dragon,
happens.
by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the door. So was the door on the north or was the door on the east?
Or
Or I guess walking into the room, the door's on the left, or the door is in front of us, but
If
kind of to the
it's to your right if you're walking down the passage.
I think I understand, but probably not.
Imagine that it's a just supersized hallway, You can't see the end of the hallway. It is on your right.
Oh, so it's like right next to us. Okay.
No.
Well, right
No.
next to us.
Once you start moving down, it is on your right.
Yep.
Like, basically, you started at one end of the hallway, and you had to turn left to go down the hallway.
And then it's on the right.
And then it is on your right as you are traveling in that direction.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. I gotcha. I had it right the first time.
All right. Can I try
as you get close to that door, are you maintaining your lights out ahead of you, or are you leaving them?
They are going to spread.
So that as you reach there, you can see another door along that same wall farther up.
Okay. Well, we should also attempt to look. Can I see the end of this corridor yet?
Wait. If I'm imagining this correctly, it seems like one of these doors lead into the gold room from a separate door, maybe a secret door. I have fear inside of me. This is a dragon's room. Right? Because if we're going this way...
Both of the other doors open the other way.
Oh, do they?
Watching people build maps is so much fun.
Well, it's hard because
hey, we're based on your descriptions here. We're
go
trying our best.
You've got to go. It's based in the Chinese whispers because you describe something and you are very good at describing things. But I did not pick up, like when you said, "Oh, it's on your right." I was like, "Oh, so I imagined everything wrong because I didn't hear you say you've got to turn left to do the thing." And so I'm just like, "Okay, I'm gone. I'm not paying attention anymore. I can't do this." My head literally went.
I'm just going to keep using this map as like perspective reference.
Yeah, boy.
I just deleted you guys too.
It would be much easier to map it if you can see the thing, but then you've got to go through the description too. It's literally Chinese whispers.
All right, put me on the map in the doorway, like the off the main room.
For
reference, draw this.
For reference, the vague dealio that you're dealing with here appears to be like this sort of a layout.
Okay.
That is what I have so far. Yes.
I put the doors on the wrong side. I get it now. And we don't see the rest of the room yet. Okay.
So do we just want to take these doors as we come to them?
Well, we should
know
what's...
explore the whole hallway and then come back.
Yeah, we should definitely know what this chamber looked like before we start exploring different rooms, I think.
I agree.
Let's do it.
Yep.
We keep going down the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay. You go all the way to the end, and there's a large arch that leads into a narrower passage that cuts to the left.
So
and that's at the very end. So basically, like, it comes to an end where it basically narrows to a smaller entrance, and then that narrow entrance goes ahead and cuts left.
Now that room goes to the gold room for sure.
Okay, well let's do that.
Well, the gold room didn't have any other doors in it.
Keep in mind, you have also traveled almost 400 feet down this passage.
And this doesn't go to the gold room for sure.
So that's my problem with making maps is I don't like perspective of room size is very difficult for me unless I'm looking at it. Because like I don't know how big the gold room is. I don't know how big this hallway is.
So I've drawn most rooms except for the main room and this room I've drawn this room and the main room very big. Every other room has been pretty small. And this room's like 4 times the size of the main room is what I drew. So Golem's about half the size of the main room, and this size is like about 4 times the size of the anything we've driven so far. Maybe bigger than that.
And no doors on the other side except the one we came through.
Well, the last time we went through the archway first, so I'm thinking archway first again, or what do you guys think?
Let's just hit the archway and see what happens.
All right.
Counterclockwise around.
Okay. You pass the archway to the hall, where it turns to the left. And you are looking down a long hallway that extends, and you don't see the other end of it.
Okay, I'm going to push my lights down it again.
Okay. They go along. It is a completely smooth passageway that at the very end turns to the right.
Or
Okay.
should we've come this far. Should we just keep going?
I think that's the way to do it.
Okay.
You go until you come to a door or something.
Okay. You get to the end of the passage. You turn right, and there is a door.
To try the door, please. Well, can I check for traps on?
All right.
You can investigate to check for traps.
That is
Like the hallway ends in a door, right?
Yes. Well,
17.
it turns to the right, and there is a door.
17.
Right.
17. You do not find any traps.
Okay, I would like to open the door, please.
The door does not move.
May I attempt to use my traditional kung fu door opening technique?
Mother, may I?
Certainly, I will let you know that it is made of stone, not wood.
I will not be attempting to attack it. I would like to attempt to push it.
Okay. Make a strength
Can I
check.
help him?
Sure. With advantage.
Okay. Okay, so that
You're a
is...
real monk. You just break the stone.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably next level. That is a 17.
A 17. The door, it looks like it's resisting at first. In the last second, it kind of pops and breaks free of whatever was holding it and opens up.
Very cool. I would like to give Thomas a pat on the back.
Yep, because it was all Tomalus.
It's teamwork. Makes the dream work.
So it opens into a chamber that has, you know what? Let's show you what it looks like.
Hey!
A real map.
Why do I still have lines on the maps?
Ooh.
So here,
I'm a map. I'm a map.
Very
Where
mappy.
we come in.
you are coming in from here.
What a room.
What a room, what a room.
There are
Roomy.
So that is a row of statues going through the middle of it. There are fancy murals along the wall depicting various escapades of heroism.
Same.
Are you also depicting
And are these
escapades of heroism,
stone
Thomas?
bits and doors?
Yes, those are all also doors.
Do any of these escapades look like...
Wait, those are
Familiar?
4 more new doors? Good fucking god.
Door.
Can you,
door,
like, 90 degrees this turn
door.
so I can make my map correct? Okay.
No.
No, we came in. Oh, we came in here at this door.
No,
Or
no.
You came in, yeah, you came in down here.
Okay.
We're all
This
the same
is
size.
oriented for the map.
It's not for me.
Can
Oh
I
no.
can I look for any?
Fuck me, dude. I give up with this map.
Can I?
Dude, I got you. There's a reason I'm the cartographer in the Act 8
No,
campaign.
I got this. I'm making a map.
Can
It's
I,
happening in case you're wrong.
Can I inspect the room for any artifacts that have been left around this room that's important?
Certainly, so you're going inside?
Yes, please.
Okay.
These statues don't look like the animated armor that we fought earlier, right?
Nope, everything looks to be stone statues.
Okay.
I would like to search for anything that looks out of place, or artifacts, or items, or things that would like give us history or help us understand what this place is and what it is.
Okay. As you step in, you hear
Uh-oh.
a voice speak in a language you do not understand.
That's dwarvish.
And two of the statues move.
Predictable.
Oh, fuck. Which two?
DC1 and DC1.
Oh boy.
The ones that don't look like they're part of the map.
Yep. Okay, fair.
All right, metagamer.
I'll be honest, I didn't recognize the statues either until he pointed them out.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
yeah, I wasn't sure if they were like, I don't know, like weird stone. I couldn't tell.
I definitely knew those were enemies when we walked in, but I was like, fuck it, whatever. I also want to find this thing that helps us understand Dwarvish, so.
The dream.
Yeah. Well, I know there's an item in this place now, we just need to find it, and there seems to be a million.
Well, you know that. Jane has no idea.
No, Jane has no idea, but it's not like I'm not going to be looking anyway, because I've assumed that we're going to find something useful in here.
We've definitely hoped. And we have already found a couple things, to be fair.
Exactly, so why else would we?
But we haven't found a wizard.
That's true.
We were never going to, but this is what's going to help us.
Well, I was
Yeah.
hoping we would find a clue to find the wizard.
I feel like we're in pretty deep for all of this, for just like wanting this to be an informational run.
Yeah, actually, to be honest with you, both Jane and Sam were not imagining that this would be a 3-session dungeon.
Yeah, same.
The way Andrew described it, it definitely seemed like a 3-session, and it's looking like it might even be a 4-session dungeon, so I'm ready for it. I'm here for it.
This is only our second session in here.
Yeah, I think it is.
I've been adjusting my expectations of this place since I got here. I was like, oh, it'll be fine, we'll be in and out. And then I was like, oh, maybe it'll be 2 sessions. Now I'm like, yeah, we're never leaving. I'm going to die.
Yeah.
So everyone can roll initiative
Woohoo.
as we continue the combat intensive.
All right, Tomless dice. This time
God
for
damn
sure.
it.
Meg, you need your Anaya dice. I think that's what you're missing from being complete. A complete character.
17 for me.
Nautilus,
That would be an 18. Get wrecked.
Anaya,
I want you to go first.
5.
Scooch,
I have the wrong feet for.
That's a 1 minus 1, so 0.
okay,
I feel better.
Anastasia,
I've done it
One.
before, Sam. It's okay.
you said
Zach, it's
10?
okay.
21.
21, okay.
21.
Anastasia,
21.
you are first.
Yep. I'm not even in the room, so I can be like, what? Ooh. Oh. I'm gonna go. What? I'm gonna hit him with a mace.
Okay.
That sound that you made of the like, ooh, sounded just like D. Reynolds from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and it gave me weird flashbacks.
What about Zach
26.
Braff? Scrubs.
A 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
10 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
And that's all I can do.
All
I'm
right.
getting real
Yes.
damn tired of these robots in this goddamn dungeon.
Anastasia runs up and smashes the stone figure. Tomulus, you are up.
I will run 5, 10, 15, 20 and attempt to attack it with advantage and Great Weapon Master. That is a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
And this is, a 20, baby! So we have a hit and a crit.
Oh.
That is a D10, a D10, a D10. So 10, 11, 21, 41 damage.
Jeez. Okay.
Oh, I get crit, so I can hit again with my Great Weapon Master. So I'm going to swing again at him with one more Great Weapon Master and hope for the best. Another crit!
What?
Jesus, let's go!
Share the love, my man.
No, it's all for me. I'm a hero.
He took the oath of heroism and is slowly sliding towards the path of the Sith.
10.
Ah!
So 20 more damage. So 42 damage, I think, total. Or 62 damage total, I think.
He almost runs up and begins cleaving off bits of stone of this statue, which looks to be carved into a large rendition of a dwarf, but it is now being hacked to pieces and now looks like a mobile bit of rubble.
Ain't nothing no more.
It is looking very rough. Jane, you are up.
Okay. Well, I won't get advantage. Oh no, I won't. How far can the dog move?
30 feet.
Okay. There we go. I get advantage now, right?
Yeah.
Boy,
Self advantage.
He's just gonna use the dog to give himself advantage.
The best part of the dog until it dies.
Literally, how I'm going to use the dog from now on is just have him move up when I move up, and if I don't think the thing's got a mega AoE, I'm going to send the dog in. Otherwise, the dog stays away. I don't want him to die. I'll be back. You want your Sam Regal crying moment when he realizes something's dead. Kill my dog. I fucking dare you. Right. So
We're standing in a bonk circle.
a 23
That'll hit.
and a 24.
Also
Don't
will
forget
hit.
to attack with the dog. The dog.
Yeah, I won't.
The dog.
I'm
The
doing
egg.
my damage first, and so that is for 12 and 10, so 22 damage.
Okay. Jane runs up and strikes it with the sword, and as he hits it the second time, the form crumbles into bits of rubble.
Okay. And then Teddy is going to bark happily. And he and I are going to go over here.
Okay. That brings us to Anaya.
10 years later. Okay, first of all, hex this bitch.
Okay.
She's doing it, boys. She's warlocking.
I know. This is
Figured
my
it out.
second cast today, though. Rip. So I'm gonna
Maybe
need a
next
rest. And Eldritch Blast. Or not. 12 to hit.
12 will not
Crit.
hit. Remember, you get 2 Eldritch Blasts.
I will never remember that. 18 to hit.
Second one will hit.
Oh, thank Christ. 4.
By the time you start remembering, you're gonna have 3.
Exactly.
I know.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
7 damage.
Is that including your hex damage?
Yep.
Okay. Boom. So the Eldritch Blast slams into it. It is its turn.
No, that's my phone charger. Hey, no. No. We don't do that. No,
yeah.
Daddy.
Cat ownership.
Yeah.
I knew you'd do that.
You're the one that triggered.
Hey.
But I think you're okay. That is a 9 and a 16.
That is unfortunate for him. He does not hit.
It is very fortunate for you.
Yeah, I was very likely dead if it hit me. Those things are probably super strong.
Scooch, it is your turn.
I don't
All right,
have
here we
that
go.
much health left. I don't want to be punched by a statue.
That's not 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't really get over to him. That's unfortunate. Let's. I'll throw out a firebolt at him. Just a regular roll. I don't have advantage or anything, right?
Correct.
Dirty 20.
That'll hit.
All right. My D10s. I haven't gotten to those yet tonight.
You guys alpha the heck out of another one.
9 damage.
Big paladin crit.
Okay.
Double paladin crit. That was huge. I should have smited on both of those and just trying to go for 100 damage.
Anastasia, you are up as Scooch moves up and firebolts the stone creature, which also appears to be a large dwarf of different armor and appearance.
I'm gonna hit him with my mace. I was so close to a crit. 22.
That'll hit.
For 6 damage. I'm great
Okay.
here, kids.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Tumulus. The creature has been... Oh, wait. So did you move?
She must have.
Oh yeah, I would have
She
had
must be
to.
here.
That one's
She
dead.
didn't get advantage.
Yeah.
I will step here and then here.
You're not going to be able to do that
Why?
because you'd have to be moving physically through the statue or through the creature.
Wait,
He would be moving through.
through Anastasia.
Anastasia.
Well, to get to there would be Anastasia, but it's the fact that here and here are both occupied spaces.
No,
Well,
it's a
yes, you can move-
diagonal.
I know, but they are occupied spaces. Well, yes, you can move diagonally. It has to make sense that you can actually get there.
Okay.
Why don't you just go
10,
10,
15, 20, 25, 30.
I didn't say you couldn't get there. I just said you couldn't make that move.
Fair. I will then, once again, Great Weapon Master with advantage. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Bummer. Gonna int it all the way. Got 2 crits, and now it's never gonna hit it again. Does a 17 hit it?
It does.
Nice. Ooh, that's max damage. Let's go. So that's 23 damage.
All right. You slash into the stone. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Jane, you're up.
Alright, so. And that
You want to put Teddy up there?
Oh, actually, let's do that. And then I am going to. Yep, okay. That is 26. And I have advantage dice, so I might as well roll for the 20. No, okay, that's a 4. So 26 to hit, and that's a 17 on the dice. Can I do better? No, 17 on the dice is 24. That's 2
4
hits. So where's my 10-sided dice here? That's 9 plus 4 is 13. And 11, so 24.
Okay.
And then 1, yep, that hits. That's a 19 on the dice. That's 26.
That hits.
And that attack does 9 damage.
Okay.
And then Teddy's going to attack.
He gets a +3.
Teddy fucking crits.
Let's go, Teddy.
He will do 2d6 +1 then.
That's
Kill him,
5.
Teddy.
And 3. That's 8, 9.
Okay.
Teddy's first kill? Ah, rip.
Yeah, I think that's my turn.
So there is a furious battering of blows from Jane, followed by a bite from Teddy, which
Fierce
I'm not sure why the bite hurts the statue or why Teddy still has teeth, but hey,
Yeah.
D&D guys.
Yeah, but we're using swords against actual stone, which
Yeah.
would just snap them in half. But in here, apparently, it's really good. So
Well, Mithril Sword is a magic sword, so it wouldn't snap it in half. It would just hurt your hands a lot.
Anaya, you are up. there is a
Oh.
rather damaged-looking statue attacking your brother and Jane.
And you get advantage on these attacks, yes, hopefully.
Yeah,
No, I don't think so.
yeah, it's engaged.
Oh, nice.
Uh,
Alright, the first to hit is 23.
you will have to move in a couple steps. You can still keep that 23, but you'll have to
I
move
thought
in.
Eldritch Blast range was like 120 feet. It is.
It's not because of the range. It's because there's a
The
statue
line of
between
sight.
you and it.
Oh, mother.
You just have to step in and like step to the right, and you're fine. There you go. All right, so your 23 will hit.
Even better. Okay. And a 19 to hit.
Will also hit.
Okay, so 2d10.
Can't you move your hex after something dies without casting it again?
Yes. So the
Did
hex
you?
did move. Oh, okay. I should say that the hex moves over to this new target. Sorry.
Yes.
Good catch. Yeah.
I do think it is a bonus action to do it, but you don't have to cast it again. You just
It
have
is.
to.
I will allow it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I think it is a bonus action. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So shit. 2d10. And okay, so it's a 19 plus 1 plus 6. So 26 damage.
Two Eldritch Blasts slam into the creature, sending stones spattering across, I guess, Teddy. That angle, as the creature then falls into a pile of rubble.
Dang, 2 kills for Anaya, no big deal.
Ayo. I'm getting better at this like I'm getting better at Apex. Look out.
Frickin' Massacre Meg.
Massacre Mech incoming.
She's woken up.
Massacre.
Guys, we're all dead.
I've ascended.
Now you know what happens after you say that.
Yeah, I claim.
We're
Usually.
basically God.
Yeah.
What could possibly happen? We're basically gods.
I gotta show that clip to everyone here, so at least they've seen it. It's such a fantastic clip.
But it's a video. I won't watch it.
I know. You're the only one that I've worried might have actually happen to have seen it as well.
Is it because I don't
You're
want
the only one that won't see it if I send it to you, so I gotta send it to someone else to send to you. So
You've got to track
It's
them
not
as-
personal. It's anyone.
no, it's personal.
Okay. So,
Can I search the room for any interesting artifacts now? Other
sure.
than statues attacking?
make an investigation check.
Okay, that's probably a dirty 20. It is a dirty 20.
Okay. You search around. You notice on closer inspection that a lot of those murals and the statues look like they were once adorned with like gems and gold inlay and like fine thread, but it looks like people have painstakingly gone through and pulled all of it out. There are empty sockets. The murals have been marred. The tapestries have had threads ripped out of them.
Okay. Do they depict anything that we might know, like wizards attacking things or a demon being slain by 5 heroes, etc.?
Does not appear to be the case. They appear to be depictions of various battles. It seems to be a hall of honor to several dwarves who are also depicted in the stone statues in which you are standing in.
Okay. Well, 2 of them got their asses kicked, so suck it. Okay, well, we should move then, party. Pick a door, any door.
Pick a door, any
Well, I
door.
suppose
You have so many
with
doors.
our, just go clockwise around.
Yep.
Start with this one. Go around.
Is this a door, Andrew?
That is the door.
Jesus.
Yep,
Well,
that's
if
the
we're
door we're
starting
going through.
clockwise, we start this one then.
Yep.
Okay, so let's go to this bottom left door. This one here.
Okay.
Can I open the door?
Very easily.
Okay, I'll go through.
You enter. This room looks like it has also had a cave-in, not as big as the last one. Most of the chamber is still accessible. From what you can see, it looks like there was probably once a passage leading down lower, but that's been completely blocked off and filled with rubble. To your right, there is a door along the same wall you just came in. And on the... Yeah, I'll draw a picture.
To our right? But if we entered...
This is an
Oh, so
evening
it's
of
further
drawing.
to our right, so it goes like... So it's like up here?
This is an evening of drawing. So, you come into room. Don't know why I drew it like that. We're not even going to be, I don't know, care about the lines. OCD people, feel my wrath. There we go. The worst drawing ever.
Wait, there's.
You are.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. So there is a door leading to the right, but there's also a door to the right leading.
Yeah.
And
I
there's
actually
rubble
haven't gotten that other door.
It could have led to the left, but it doesn't anymore.
Well, going down. Basically, there's like...
One of those doors looks like it re-enters the room we were just in.
There we go, rubble.
As far as I could tell.
Well, yeah, but there wasn't a door in that wall.
Yeah, there was.
It could... I think the other door and this door are going to lead to a chamber. Yeah. So let's go through that door and check it out and see where it leads.
So you're going through this door?
Yes.
Okay.
Should be back into the chamber we were just in.
No, I think there's
a
center chamber between this one and the one that we were just in. Because there's like a weird, like in the one, can I draw on here?
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
The room we were just in went like this, and there was a door here.
So, you open the door, and you see there's a passage that goes forward and then cuts to the left.
Yep.
Let's follow it.
Okay. You follow the passage as it goes to the left. It then cuts to the right.
Is there a door there?
There is a door.
Let's open it.
I'm gonna try the door.
It opens easily. You see a room with 2 smashed stone creatures and several dwarven statues.
There we go.
All right. Why does this hallway exist?
Because dwarves at some point, do you know what would be funny? Is at some point in maybe the next 600 to 500 years, some idiots come in here and decide to try and map this place using only the descriptions of someone that they isn't with them.
Like this feels like it could have been a secret chamber, but they just forgot to make the doors secret.
I want to go back to this room. I'd put a dot instead of a pink this room. Like back along the
rubble
passage.
room.
Okay, and now it goes back to the original room.
I follow.
Let's go north into this door.
Yeah, I want to try that door.
Okay. The door appears to be stuck.
Okay, well, I'm going to...
It is made of wood.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my tried and tested traditional Marmo Kung Fu. That's a 14 to hit. And a 16 to hit. And that is 5, 4, that's 9 plus 8, whatever that is, that's the damage I do.
Jane goes, bop, bop, and the door cracks open and swings loosely on its hinges as part of it falls off.
Then I bow.
to the door.
Yeah.
A worthy opponent, Mr.
Yes.
Door.
Racking up those kills. I started on goblins, moved on to people, then to monsters, and now furniture.
No one is safe.
What do we
No one is
see
safe.
beyond the door?
Next week it's cutlery.
To save myself effort, I'm just gonna draw a picture
Oh boy.
because I know
We've done
you're gonna be like, no, wait, what? No, what? It is now green. That is canon.
The whole room is just green.
Yep, we're all high as fuck.
There's something.
There you go. Behold the chamber.
I'm gonna walk
I'm
further
beholding
in
it right
to
now.
see
Yeah,
more.
what?
You are
Okay.
here. You are
It
here.
just takes a minute to load his lines, I think. He
Okay.
had already drawn it.
I'm
bet
running
we're
out of
gonna
paper.
loop back.
There's
We
the
take
door.
that right door. So let's take the door that's on the left but going forward.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to decide that for the party. We good with
I'm fine
that?
with that. Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Yeah,
leading
bro.
to the back of my page because I ran out of page.
Yeah, I'm running out of room too. That's why we have note cards. So
For
they're
further
my
reference,
jokes.
before you
Add
leave
another
this room, because I realized I didn't describe it because I had to jump to showing you where doors were because I knew I was going to be interrogated on my description of doors.
Fair.
Those would have been pretty easy, I think.
I felt most of them easy, but apparently the moment I start using lefts and rights, people assume other interpretations of what that orientation means.
I think I've been
So-
keeping
My
up pretty
brain
well. To be
definitely
fair.
works in cardinal directions. I feel like it's easier to keep straight for me.
Well, that works. As an
Describe the
ambitious,
duties.
as an ambitious member of the clergy, you know, cardinal is surely within your grasp.
So the room you are in before you leave this room is a large open chamber, which this one seems to be decorated with kind of engravings on the walls that seem to be showing famous battles from history. There are also statues of various monsters that have been placed around the chamber.
Can I
Do
look
we-
for any artifacts or cool, unusual things in this room?
Make an investigation check.
I know they're not there because when you laugh, they're not there. But when you
I'm
don't
laughing
laugh,
because
it's
you do it every. I'm laughing because I know you're going to do it in every room. So that's
It's a
why.
fucking-
That's why I'm just laughing.
It's a fucking dungeon, Andrew.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just laughing because it's becoming the rote.
That is 15.
Okay, you find much like the the other chamber with statues. It looks like there was probably once some nice things in here, but most of it has been kind of ransacked and taken apart.
Jane gets the feeling that he would have really enjoyed being here hundreds of years ago.
Do we on the tapestry or anything? Do we recognize any of the people, like anyone from our backstories or anything we might recognize as a hero or a villain in any of these depictions?
None of the names stand out, but you would probably be able to see that there is at least one depiction that does seem to reference the great conflict that happened almost 1,000 years ago. That is memorialized upon the wall, where you can see a prominent dwarf who you do not recognize leading a bunch of dwarves into battle against what appears to be, for our viewers and your guys' reference, Cthulhu-esque type creatures. Lots of tentacles and
Can I have a look at the cult thing that I stole from one of the things and see if it looks similar or if any of the insignia looks the same?
I mean, they're all tentacles. None of the guys have been rendered with such detail that it has any of their.
Okay.
It's not
We're talking
photographs.
like
It's,
old school tapestry type thing.
yeah,
Essentially,
like that Battle of Hastings type.
yes, was exactly what I had in my head. When we look at when we look at these Cthulhu type monsters, are we talking Illithid or are we talking like Cthulhu?
Oh no,
type
these are
monsters?
much larger. These
Okay.
are like, based on the size of the
Cthulhu.
dwarves, you would imagine these creatures are 20 some odd feet tall.
Wow. Okay.
Giant illithid. Literally everyone's worst nightmare.
Yeah. It's an Illithid dragon, which exists and sounds terrifying.
That's what's at the end of this chamber, by the way.
I can't wait because they're like challenge rating 50. So
Oh boy.
All right, so you are going through that top door.
This one?
Yeah, is that where you are all headed?
I'm down for that. Gotta flip my page, but I'm down for that.
Okay.
yeah, sure.
The door opens, leads into a chamber which is surprisingly empty. There is just a well resting within the room. From where you're standing, the room appears to make an L shape.
Going which direction?
It's going to be drawn.
Okay.
You already know my question, so I'm going to go ahead and make the roll.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh God, okay,
Drawing
that's
tool.
a natural 1, so I hope it's not in here. That's a 6.
Okay, try to look at my map and the screen at the same time is proving to be challenging. And because I goofed, I'm gonna that weird polygon is a door
Okay.
because I goofed and
The forward door from the room with the tapestries, right?
because you are entering from here. There is a well here. So door, well, door, chamber goes this way.
Cool.
Hold on, gotta redraw this.
I would like to look at the well.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Make a perception check. And same as your question with your natural one, you did not find anything of note.
Yep, I figured it's in this room. God damn it.
14.
14. You look down. The well appears to still have water in it. Does not look like anyone has used it in a very long time.
Is it disgusting, the water?
I mean, it's hard to tell. It's pretty far down there.
I was gonna ask how deep it is.
Can I like throw a rock down to see how deep it is?
Sure, Mariatic Brandy Book. Go for it. As we continue our Lord of the Rings references on the screen.
I don't want to mess with this well.
You hear drums.
They are coming.
You drop the rock down. It falls about the 20 feet and then plop into the water.
Well, only one way to find out.
Don't do it.
Don't you do it, I'll do it because I can get back out. So,
Okay, well,
guess I'm going in then. So,
I
I
don't
will.
care how deep this well is.
Well, you said 20 feet, right?
Bottom.
The water.
To the water? Yeah, that's fine. I'll survive that. I won't even take damage.
Okay.
So, I'm going to drop in.
Okay, so you're just jumping.
What if there's a Cthulhu in there?
Yes, I'm going to jump to break my fall. I'm a monk. I'll slow fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about your damage. I'm just saying. So you're jumping.
I'm gonna slow fall, so that I'm gonna jump and then I'm gonna like Sam Fisher stop myself.
Okay, so you're more like sliding down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like sidling down.
Okay. Make a athletics check.
Because I have Kevin on, I also have advantage on Dex against
You do.
falling.
Because he is going to try and stop you falling by any means necessary.
Very cool. So I will do advantage on this roll then, which is good. Yep, that's a 16.
Okay. You manage to slide down to the level of the water.
Hold on, sorry. Get the Stop. Paper. Stop it. Stop.
Way to go, Pebbles.
Bloody cat.
Cat ownership.
Right. Right, so you get like this when you want your food, but you can't have your food. It's 4 in the morning.
Same.
Yeah, I know. She just starts trying to piss me off to make a feed her, and it doesn't work. Right. So sorry, I get to the water.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have a look at anything about it? Anything unusual? How deep does it look?
The water's pretty murky, but it leads to a cistern.
Okay. How far down?
So you're going into the water.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, it's like a massive reservoir of water.
Oh Jesus. All right. Okay. Well, in which case I will crawl. I get back up to the surface and say, "This looks to be huge down here. I don't know if it's a path we can take." Is that accurate?
I mean, it's huge.
Yeah, it looks huge. Also, breathing is a thing.
Breathing is a thing.
Yeah. So I think this one appears to be off the menu for us. Unless someone's got a potion of water breathing and they don't mind me doing some stuff.
Swimming in heavy armor's hard.
Well, I do have a potion of water breathing.
Well, do you want to throw it to me? And because I can get back out, because I can fly. So I can get to the top here and then activate my sash and fly up to you. It's a case of, can I explore down here long enough without suffocating? Probably not unless I drink a potion of water breathing.
Would it, before we do that, would it be beneficial to try and light what's down there so we can see as far as we can and just see if there's anything there?
Alright, I'm going to drag my dancing lights, 3 of them, down under into the cistern and drag them into a place where I can see everything.
Okay. It is, as I said, it is a very large cistern of water.
Any doors or levers?
There do not appear to be any doors.
Any levers? Any...
Does not appear to be the case.
Old item chests?
Well, suddenly you find an island and you hear a little creature. My precious, my precious.
I kill the creature.
It just wanted to play riddles with you.
Yeah.
30 white horses on a red hill.
I said what I said.
Okay. Yeah, you see no levers, no chests.
So we're not playing Tomb Raider in here. Okay, so there's nothing useful. I see nothing useful with this cistern. It is just a cistern.
You see that it appears to be full of water.
Okay, in which case, there's no point exploring. This place is just full of water, so I'm going to come back up to you. I'm going to try just climbing back up, Sam Fisher style.
Athletics check.
I'd say we're pretty well off up here.
Dirty 20 and a dirty and like 24 or something.
You successfully shimmy your way back up the well.
All right. Soaked. So that was pleasant.
Well, at least we know now that it's a well.
True.
With you all being around the well during this time, you would have been able to see the rest of the chamber. Goes kind of like that. So the L extends with a door on, if you're looking from the well, the left side.
I think I got this. Oh wait, I missed the extra polygon door. No big deal. This freaking place is huge. There's now a shit ton of doors we haven't explored, and I hate it.
Are you like marking the ones that we have explored? I guess.
No, I've explored them. I've drew the room inside of them.
I got there. No, I was just making sure you'd like drawn them in. Like you weren't just like drawing rooms.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Where to now, folks?
It's a solid question. There's a lot of options. I'm thinking it's this. We need to go here.
Yeah. You just keep taking the leftmost door.
We'll eventually hit a dead end at some point.
We got
This
it.
can't go on forever, right?
Notice the floor is slowly sloping downwards, and we're actually like on a whole nother level, and we didn't even know.
Suddenly we're in the Underdark, then we're in hell.
Anaya's
Ah, yes. Satan. All the source of my troubles. I will kill you and end this campaign.
The door that you're heading towards is actually already like broken and hanging ajar.
Nice.
As you open it leads into a hallway that goes to the right.
How far to the right?
It extends for about 50 feet.
Oh, pretty far. Any doors?
No doors. At the end of that hallway, it turns to the right again.
Any doors now?
Nope. It extends for about 15 feet, where it turns to the right again.
I just want to say to you guys, thank you, and I'm so sorry.
Sorry, what did you do after that?
Back onto the well room? Is that what's happening?
Are you still following the hallway?
Yep.
It goes about 15 more feet and goes to the left.
Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
I am officially starting a new note card because I ran out of room.
I feel like this calls for like one of those big poster boards that you used for like high school and.
If I had one, I would be using it. Yeah.
Yeah, the dwarves had built this place.
Usually, I just use graph paper, but I didn't have any handy.
Oh no.
I do want to say, the dwarves that built this place, and by that I mean Andrew, are dicks.
Let's keep following it. Where's it go?
Okay. It goes about 15 more feet and goes to the left.
What a hallway! What a
Goodness gracious.
work of architecture.
Oh, it's okay. You guys are gonna hate me in a second.
Oh no.
You're gonna
we
keep
go.
following it?
Edit, isn't it? Yeah.
It extends then for about 35 feet, where it comes to a T intersection going left and right.
Oh wait, so let me get this straight. Make sure I haven't missed anything. We have go into the hallway, turn right, turn right, turn right, turn right, turn right, turn right, turn left. Then the T intersection, or one more left.
So
Right, 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 left. Question mark.
Boil down. Well, as I keep having to do the polygons, we'll go back to polygons.
No, I think I almost have it. Just give me the right, left.
It looks like the number 2 if the tip of the 2 at the top ended in a T intersection.
So
What? That isn't how I almost
Z.
do it. Give me the right and left.
Hold on.
Zach.
that's what you're looking at.
Wait. starting from
You started here.
here, yeah. So we got boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
I just
that's
missed
what I
one
got.
turn. I missed one turn. And what
I
is
should
it
be drawing this
technically?
in pencil, but I'm definitely not.
Oh no.
I like the confidence.
This way.
Anastasia just apparently over this. Yeah.
Okay, I guess we
Gotta
go
go
left. Always left.
That keeps us on the same note card at least.
Can you also hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I think the stream just went wonky. Yep, there it goes.
What happened?
I apparently touched something, and everything went black for a second.
Oh.
Oops.
I almost thought I lost power, but that is not the case. So I apologize to the stream for a moment, because it's about to look really dumb until I fix this.
Well, while you fix it, I'm gonna go get a piece of tape.
There we go. All is back to normal. That was really weird. I guess I like touched the power cord to my power strip and it hiccuped, but didn't quite kill the power. But it was enough that things surged.
All right, so now where are we going? Also, I have to say, for the people at home that do just like to listen to our stream, holy crap, if you're keeping up with this, you're some sort of god.
Yeah, everyone at home, send in your maps, and we'll see if they're better than Tomalus and Scooch.
Yeah,
at the end of
right.
this.
Best map wins a D20. Let's go.
If
Whoever's most accurate.
If anyone at home has managed, and given that I don't feel I'm pretty safe saying this because I know all of them so far, anyone watching this has managed to actually make the map accurate, and we'll compare it to Andrew's. If you send it in, I will buy my own ticket over there. I'll knock you off.
Oh my god.
We currently, Sam, have 11 viewers that aren't any of us or the people we chat with on a regular basis. So, any 11 of you want a blowjob from Sam, here's your chance.
I have what I've done here is I've vastly underestimated who was watching, and I fucked up.
Yep.
So,
We currently have 13 people that aren't currently the people in this chat watching.
fantastic. Well,
Oh my
I'm looking
God.
forward.
Someone is about to go pour over these VODs.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to introducing this beard to your balls.
And this is why we have an R-rated on this chat. Let's go.
All right. So,
Oh no.
where to now, folks?
We want to take a left at the T intersection.
All
and
right.
Never speak of this again.
I will say, when you come to the T intersection, to the left, the passage continues about 10 feet before it turns to the left again.
It's 10 feet and then turns
Wait,
left
what?
again? How? I'm running into my own map.
You made your hallway too long. It literally goes
Yeah.
into that little. Does it dead end there? It has to dead end there.
To the right, the hall extends about 10 feet where there is a break off. Then it extends 10 more feet and there's a break off. And then it extends 15 more feet and there's a door.
A break off meaning like there's another turn?
Like a hallway.
Yeah, like
Like another hallway.
Okay.
Yeah. Where was
Okay.
the door?
Your PTSD.
Oh my god, this motherfucking map! Andrew, I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna kill you in real life.
See, you guys are all freaking out. I love maps like this. These are the best types of dungeons.
Well, the problem is, I'm trying to write things that, like, he says 35 feet, so I write this one longer. He says 15 feet, so I write this one shorter. I haven't done it perfectly, though, because I'm eyeballing it, and holy shit, I'm running into my own map.
It's alright,
That's why
guys.
you
You
have
think,
to, for sure.
you think that's a problem? I got bored and started challenging people to draw a perfect map, and I regret all of it.
Break
honestly.
off.
To make it
And then
clear for
hallway,
me,
break off
the
hallway.
one that went to the left and then left in did dead end, right?
No.
No.
It didn't? Where does it go? Where?
No. So basically, we walked into the T intersection. He described to our right. There is on the right side is just a wall, but on the left side of the right turn is a break off, and then door. Is that correct?
Let's see. So drawing not to scale at all.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Kind of like that. Not to scale.
Yeah, that's what I've got. But what about the? Okay, so what
wrong
about
side. Okay. Fair.
this side?
So you're gonna follow it?
Yes,
way
I
you're
do
going?
believe we're always going left. So yes, we are following the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought we went that
Okay.
way
Well,
already.
as you go,
and
so
you
it
said did
turns
end.
left. No, and then it turns right. So it goes left, and then it almost immediately turns back right again.
I hate it here.
Oh.
Yeah, I hate this place. I'm never leaving.
So it
I thought
basically
the
just
spiders
keeps
were bad.
going.
It's
but with the little bend in it.
Yeah, basically it's like you probably knock on that wall and hear the other side. Anyway, so we turn right. Now what?
So it extends.
And turns left.
It has
Yeah.
to turn right at this point.
No, it
Left?
turns left.
Son of a bitch. All
How
right,
far does it extend? before
going
it
back
turns
to this
left?
side of the page, guys.
It
no
goes
worries.
about 20, 25 feet.
Yeah, and then I follow it round and it turns to the right, doesn't it, you fuck?
When you if you follow it around, there is a door on your right.
I'm gonna
Oh.
open it.
We found a door, guys.
How
We're at
far
least
down-
maybe in a room.
Oh,
God.
Hey, I'm not even gonna try and open it. Is it made of
50
wood?
feet.
The
it-
dwarves didn't
it- it-
abandon their fortress. They
I
died
don't
getting
even
lost in
care.
their
I
own
don't even care if it's unlocked.
We're just gonna find a pile of corpses where they gave up.
I don't even care if
There's
the
so
door's
many
unlocked.
bodies.
And you're gonna see Tomless just sit down, cuddle in with the bodies, and just give up as well.
I don't even care
This
if
is-
this door is unlocked. I'm attacking it. I'm pissed off. That's 17 to hit.
Okay, Jade punches the door and it flies off because it's not even really held on very well.
Good.
So
And I
it
go,
enters
take
the-
that.
enters the room.
This is why you
And
play
I say-
Amnesia.
And I say to the ceiling, I say, I'm breaking your dungeon, Andrew. How does that feel?
And then
Uh,
8d6 damage to the fourth wall breaking upon you.
Yeah.
The room that you find yourselves in on the other side of this door is filled with what looks like various sarcophaguses and whatnot. All of them appear to be opened.
Oh, I'm going to make my standard we're in a new room check. That's terrible. That's 13.
Okay.
Also,
What was
they
it,
need-
Scooch?
How large is the room?
It's pretty big. Probably about 60-foot square.
Are there any doors?
There are no other doors.
Thank God. Okay, let's go.
Hallelujah.
So basically, this room is just meant to fill in that big old gap that we had left right there.
You see, I think your map is drawn closer to scale. Mine is a little bit further and a bit of a mess, but I think I have the right turns and stuff, which is fine.
Basically, what my map looks like right now.
Can you like make that focus a little bit? 'Cause it's a little bit tiny.
Let's take a picture of it and send it to the Discord chat.
Both of you, let's compare.
Well, I can't. I gotta take 2 pictures for mine. It goes on the back side of this page.
Why wouldn't you just get another page?
You'd think I should, but I didn't.
Someone draws a more accurate map in the chat and somehow
So-
gets it to us.
So-
I will
so when
mail
you
you one of
plan-
my custom-made jumbo D20s.
So with your plan, does this mean that you're now backtracking to where you started from, or
No,
No,
we're going
now-
back to the
hallway.
hallway with the
Yes.
yeah
okay?
at the top.
And then the first hallway we run into from the... Actually, should we go to the door first or the hallway hall? Probably the door. The door.
I think the door first.
Okay. So I will say, as you pass the first opening,
Yep.
it extends about 40 feet. Where
Oh,
it turns-
God.
it turn left.
No!
This is the one you're walking by instead. So you see that one goes down and turns left.
Okay.
Uh,
What about the other one?
as you walk forward, the next one, the opening, looks in a chamber that seems to have a whole bunch of rocks that have fallen down. There is access to the room, but minimal.
If I look in there, is there any kind of like passageway people have dug out? Any kind of... Or is that just a room full of rocks?
You can see that it kind of winds, like there is some access to enter that kind of moves to the left into the chamber.
I'm gonna go into it.
This is the second hallway, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And it just like opens up from the hallway into this room, basically.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, look at that. Ours is different now. I don't know what's gone wrong.
Oh no.
So Jane, as you make your way into that room, you can see a lot of it has collapsed. But as you make your way in, you can eventually see, you reach a point where there is a wall and a door on your left facing back the way you came, I guess, for reference and direction. And there is a door to your right.
Okay. I don't have a map, so I'm gonna stand and wait till someone with a map makes an entrance that.
Okay, so if you enter the room of rocks, there's a passage that goes right, basically looking like it might connect to that hallway, and then another doorway that looks like it might, if it came to it, might connect to the hallway we were just in.
I think it might connect to a room farther down the
Hallway.
Before we check that room that loops back, I want to make sure that this room to the right is just going to connect us back to that hallway.
Yes, same. Okay, so we're going the room of rocks, and we're going right.
Okay, well, so keep in mind, when I say the right, I'm referring to Jane once he walks into it.
Yes.
So
So you walk into the room of rocks, look right, there's a door. That's
Well-
the door I want to go to.
no. Again, that is
What?
why I'm clarifying what he did.
Oh.
I
It's
apologize.
falling apart. Anyway, continue.
Cardinal directions.
But then there's
Okay.
a right answer.
All right, walk into the room of rocks, right? I'm walking into it. I enter the room of rocks. What do I see?
I'm about to show you.
Perfect.
Drawing it.
Ah! And then I didn't right click, so now I can do it again.
Also,
Free
I am
hand. There we go.
I'm genuinely having a lot of fun. However, I've got to be up for a music theory lesson at 10:30. So
Oh yeah, we're going to be ending shortly.
yeah, I have to
Okay,
leave.
yeah,
in
I've
the
got to
next,
get up
like,
at
10 minutes.
5:30. We both have.
Oh.
Okay. There is the room. The room is green. The red is rocks.
Where did we enter?
You came in here.
Okay.
Let's go through that left door then.
Hold on,
This
I gotta
one?
redraw this a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. When you make your way around and open the door, you see a hallway extending down this direction.
Jesus. Fuck. Okay, so we got room,
What?
wall.
Oh, I understand. The rubble room connects back and is the door at the end of this hallway. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yep, I do believe you might be right.
Losing my mind over this map.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here.
Okay,
up in
let's
here.
check that first before we give up on anything. Let's go. We're gonna go to this door. Does that lead us back to the hallway?
Yes, Scooch already went and looked, and there's a hallway extending
And
straight down.
It is the same hallway. Yeah.
As far as you can tell, yes.
Perfect, wonderful. Let's go to a new door, which I'm still unsure. We still have a whole hallway to uncover, but we're gonna go to this door.
Okay. Before we go through that door, Thomas, can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh dear God, the money, it's pulling me in a direction.
This is definitely the
Hell yeah,
money.
that's a pretty fucking good roll. My wisdom saving throws have actually been insane for a 0. I get a +3 for being that, so 18.
Okay. Okay, so you guys are going through that door?
Yep.
He didn't say anything again, and I want to know why I'm rolling wisdom saving. And I'll never
But
know. We're gonna be in this dungeon forever.
Yeah, but you were making wisdom saving throws before you took the money, so it's probably nothing to do with the money. You had to make one in the desert, and he didn't tell you what that was for either. You've got
We had to
wisdom
make one
cancer.
we had to make one in the forest too. When Anaya found her mate that told her about the council. So I'm all kinds of lost.
So,
Anyway, let's go in this new room.
Someone's crying.
so you open this door. There is a massive chamber before you with
Love a massive chamber.
with pillars. Hold on.
Love pillar.
You can see that the left side of the room appears to be carved out of solid rock. So it's not like the refined passages. It's like sheer rock face along the left side of the chamber. There appears to be 2 massive doors, which are currently on the ground, as if they have been smashed to pieces. You can see daylight out of those doors. There are
On the
4
left
other,
side, where the
on
carving.
the left side. Yeah, where the rock face is. There are 4 other doors in the room, but I won't worry about those at the moment. We'll come back to those for your map purposes. All around the floor are skeletons in armor with weapons. And as soon as you step in, you hear a loud footstep, and then a loud footstep. And from around one of the pillars, a large reptilian creature
Dragon.
rears its head and
A-
looks right at you.
A dragon?
And that is where
Yeah,
we're
dragon.
going to stop. the
Wait,
video.
we're level 5. Run! We need to run.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
What do you mean? Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. We're level 5.
Hey Zach, last time you said don't worry about it, we'll be fine to a dragon when you were level 5, your character went down.
Don't
So,
worry about it. It'll be fine. He had a whole
we're
campaign
gonna-
after that.
we're going to stop there. Thank you for bearing with us on the Scooch and Tomless map-making adventure. Hope.
Dude, I hope I'm even almost.
I have had so much fun watching Colin's brain melt and watching as as Zach has calmly and precisely mapped out what I hope is accurate, but fear may not be, and it's been really good.
But yeah, hopefully we will be back again next week. So
For
thank
another
you.
full session of this fucking dungeon.
Hey, there's
Yeah.
daylight. We can see it.
Yeah.
Man. We just gotta kill a dragon and we're out of here.
We're not
But we still
killing
have a
the
lot of
dragon.
doors. We're not done exploring this thing. We're turning the
You're
hell
absolutely
around.
right. We're gonna explore the whole thing.
I've made this map, so we better use it to explore